Chaz, I just went to check the PayPal thing, and it's a whole story. Ow. 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 Can you gremlins let me finish setting up at least first? Okay. Hello. Ow. PayPal saga. Yeah. But first, hello. Hey, everybody. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Hey, Aries. Hey, Lumi. Hey, Chaz. Hey, Toast. Hey, Navit. Hey, Leviathan. Hey, Bass Boy. Hey, Cobalt. Hey, Ow. Hello, me. I'm cool, dude. Hello. And hey, Aries. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing? How you been? Chilling? I saw you just started your Game Jam game today. Good luck. TX Pang. Hello. Billy King, hello. Wish 100 minutes to 1,000 clouds, otherwise you're not going to finish this time in the game for the Game Jam. That's the best part of a Game Jam. You never finish in time for a Game Jam. Isn't that sick? It's just always the case. Do you guys want to see some crazy stuff? Let's see some crazy stuff, and then I will... I guess you don't. Guess you don't want to see it. Dude. TX Pang is clearly more productive than me, and has made us a bunch of cool art. I want to show it to you guys, because it's so sick. So sick. First of all, look at this. Welcome to your little item pickup. This is how you get your blood back. This is your blood. You need this. That's how you live. But look at all these animations too. Wait, I need to open one more. One more. Among Us potion? A little bit. Oh, it's ad time though. No. Ad time is now. Dude, why isn't my GIF working? I need to go to the other vault. Everybody hold. No ads? It's because you got the star. You know, if you are a subscriber to the channel, you don't get ads because you're special and I love you the most. I need to view the page. It should be linking to the other thing. This guy found a bug in your game. Yeah, we need to make a bug submission channel. It's on my list of things to do. It's on my list of things to do, so... man. We should just name my game, keeping many... Okay. Ad time is still now. Didn't have it before anyways, still didn't get ads? You're just too special, Bass Boy. It's because I don't want to give you ads personally. I like having you around. If I have available for 10 clouds? That's a good idea, actually. Only 65 out of it. I'm gonna post updates in the Discord forum to show your stuff, please. Yeah, Aries. Yeah. Ooh. Forgot the space? No. Oh man, have I docked myself yet? Not yet, not yet. Don't worry, it'll happen though. Don't worry, I promise. Yeah, no, Toast. I think the Islands of Toast is fine, no? Even if it is also a K-pop band. Like, are you that worried about SEO on the acronym? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Press the book on the top right of the screen. Oh. Oh, all right. Like is when you play a level and go to home iOS and close the game, reopen it, you don't reset, but the level does. Yeah, we actually we do about that one. It just happens. The way the game works is that whoever programmed it was being stupid, and they, yeah, the row count goes up no matter what. It doesn't count until you actually destroy the row. It should wait till you destroy the row to increase the row count, but it doesn't. It just counts it once it spawns it. So if you close and open the game really fast, the row count will just keep going up by 6 because it spawns the 6 initial rows. Go up forever. You can also make it so that when you spawn in the game, the first 6 rows don't count towards the row count. Didn't I program the game? That's why I know. That's why I know how poorly it was coded. Yeah. But yeah, look at these animations, dude. Alright, so we got the running. Look at this. Look at him go! That's our guy. Ow. Look at him go! Then we have the jump that we're gonna do. We got the attack. Swish, swish. Pretty sweet. This is when you're officially allowed to do actions. You can attack and finally get back at those guys. I'm skipping. Yeah, sick, dude. So sick. And here's the little bat. Look at him. He's so cute. This is bat form. Bat form you. And then we have the vial as well. So we've got a lot of like animations to throw in. I still need to finish making like the base gameplay first. So we're gonna work on platforming stuff, the day-night cycle today probably, and then also the like. We need to, when it becomes nighttime, unlock the camera and let you go kill stuff. We also need to grab a prefab for the enemy classes. I found like a really good like night character I want to use. That we'll probably just use that. So yeah, lots of stuff to do today. I'm excited, man. Very excited. Thank you all for being here on this fun day. Never gonna have to focus for 1 minute. Did someone redeem it? Oh, y'all are keeping me honest. I didn't even see it. Oh, Aries, you redeemed. Okay. Like the fly that flew into my screen. Actually, it's more of an insect. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta get your taxonomies correct in this chat, or I'll won't respect you. All right. You want me to focus for 1 minute? That's how we want to start the day? Actually, before I owe you a minute, I promise. But before I do that, I want to figure out a little bit more about like what I actually want to do today. Cause like, yeah, let's run the game. Let's see where we were. So here, we have a thing, we have a dude, we have the platforms that spawn in. They have colliders on them. But they also spawn in the middle of the screen. We need to make them move up and down and also probably scale them to be a little bit smaller. And adjust the speed that we want them. That's fine. I'm stalling. Shush. I wouldn't. Think I would do that to you? Platform spawn randomly? A little bit at the moment. We need to make it so like... So, I don't know how I want to do this yet. But like, we have a thing that can spawn a platform on any XY, right? So like, anywhere from the floor to the ceiling, we can spawn a platform, right? Subway Surfer, Vampire Surfer. Goodbye. So we can either do this where like the thing just spawns in platforms at random, right? I think this is probably what we're gonna do. But the way I think is better is like have specific modules that we can spawn. So like a low and a high platform like this. So that way like we know gameplay wise that there's an intended route of like jumping up onto one and up onto the other. So I'm not totally sure yet. And the other thing we need to do is add more obstacles. Is if we just have platforms, you just don't have to jump on them. It's okay. Will the platform still only be in the map when the night comes? I think yes, actually. I think that's going to become like the stage you fight back on. Is whenever it hits nighttime, it just freezes everything, and then the camera unlocks from you, and you fight all the things that were chasing you, and you can use whatever platforms you just add with you. So yeah, I'm not totally sure which way I want to do it. I think randomly spawning is easier, so maybe we start there, and if we have the classic game dev sentence, if we have time, we won't have time. I'm telling you right now, we won't. But if we have time, maybe we go with the modular route, but maybe for now we just have it be random. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So in order of things to do today, random spawning of platforms. Implement running animation. I need to be careful with that and maybe implement culling of some kind. Yeah, when they get past a certain point, they'll just be axed, but that's a good thing. So platform culling. Because like if it goes too far to the left off the screen, it should just gone. Deleted. Don't exist anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. So we'll probably do something like that. Yeah. And that also makes it easier not having to keep track of like the whole module despawning. Although I suppose the module could just give you positions for all the different platforms. In terms of time, we have no time. No. It goes to the backlog. Backlog. Yeah, this is really important for me because last time we made a game, we didn't do this, and that's how people started spawning eldritch demons in their game that looked very crazy. It melted their phone batteries and processors. So today, this time we're gonna make sure we do this correctly. Sure we axe things out. Yeah, PayPal saga. So here's the thing. Here's the thing about moving to a new country. I have a phone. Don't you guys have phones? I developed for phone. In your phone, there's something called a SIM card. The SIM card is like a little chip. Put it in your phone. And it says, hey. Ow. It says, hey, you can use my network. So you get the SIM card from your mobile carrier, right? And the SIM card says, you can use my network when you have the SIM card inserted. Cool. That's great. It's a chip that they own. Great. When I moved to Japan, I switched my SIM card from AT&T to SoftBank. But I still have my AT&T SIM card because everything in my life is tied to that phone number. And so I can't get rid of it. But here's the thing. My phone can only have one SIM card in it at a time. So every time I need to do something for my American accounts, I need to SIM swap myself. So I swap out the SIM card. So for example, PayPal. I log into PayPal and it's like, hey, verify your phone number. It's like, okay. I swap out my SIM for my American SIM. Cool. Wait like 10 minutes, connect back to the network, do some stuff. Sweet. Try to connect to my bank. My bank goes, hey, we need to text you a verification number. My Japan bank. Okay. I swap the SIM back out and I wait like 10 minutes and I get the verification code and I log into my Japan bank. My Japan's like, okay, cool. Go verify in PayPal now. And I go to PayPal and PayPal's like, hey, listen, hey, real quick. We're going to text you a code. Can we text you a code? We'd love to text you a code. We would love to do that. So I swap it back out. Well, get another phone, a cheap one. That costs money. don't owe me $100. I'll go buy an Android phone right now. I will turn the stream off and do it. Except you can't because PayPal isn't verified me yet. So I go back to PayPal and they're like, hey, listen, we think you have two phone numbers. Some suspicious activity has gone on your account. By suspicious, they mean you linked it to a bank account that is not American. So they're like, hey, verify everything about you. So I had to upload like pictures of my passport and pictures of me and pictures of like my driver's license and a bunch of random stuff. And they're like, hey, we'll get back to you in a day. And I sent them an email today. They're like, hey, we have some news for you on your verification. Can you log into PayPal? I'm like, yeah, sure. And they go, hey, there's been suspicious activity on your account, i.e. uploading your passport photos. Can we text you a code? This has been my life. So I have to SIM swap every like 10 minutes. So long story short, PayPal is not yet set up. And I went to check the email right now and it's saying I need another code for my phone. Even though I have a software authenticator, they still text my phone, which makes me quite suspicious on the whole software authenticator thing. Like, if you had my phone number, could you take my PayPal account? That's where they text the code to. It should be on the software authenticator, no? Like, I use Authy for my software authenticator. For, like, everything. Why? Use that. What? Anyways, need a dual SIM phone? My iPhone can dual SIM, but one of them has to be a software SIM. And to get a software SIM, I would need to, like, contact AT&T and have, like, send back my old SIM card or, like, show up in person to get the software SIM. It's a whole thing. Yeah, I just need to get a second phone. LG Phoenix 3 for $20 on eBay? Oh. That's not bad at all, actually. Shit. The one thing about Japan phones, though, that's really funny is... but if you buy a phone in Japan, if you take a picture, it will make a snapshot sound. Like, it goes like... every time you take a picture. Because, apparently, at least this is the rumor I've heard, people, like, take, like, upskirt shots of people or something. And so it, like, alerts people that you've taken a photo of someone. It's so strange. Luckily, my American iPhone doesn't... Luckily is maybe not the right word, is it? As to not annoy me, I should say. My iPhone doesn't do that, luckily. So, yeah, I'm trying my best. I was using my new PayPal, but my new PayPal couldn't link to my bank account in the States because my bank account in the States was using my old PayPal. So I had to go back and cancel my new PayPal and go back to using my old PayPal. Luckily, my old PayPal is already a business account. It's just a whole... I'm doing my best, man. I'm so sorry. Oh man, it's gonna be a full Steam release out on the Xbox, PlayStation, Switch for $30.99 with 150 unique game modes and 180 unlockable characters, or no? Yeah, man. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, just pay me in advance, and 10 years from now, I'll hit you up with the game. All you really need is position failure for the platform to spawn back in. And once they're a certain distance they once were. Yeah, I was gonna have like a cutoff point, so like something like this is the actual camera screen. This is a cutoff point. Since the platforms are moving every frame anyways, it just checks right before the move. If your position is out here, die. You are dead to me. I'm skipping this song. It's too intense for what we're talking about. I want to steal. Was it Chura Chomp? I want to steal their playlist. That is a comfy playlist, dude. I was lurking in their stream for like an absurd amount of time last night while I was studying, like 3 hours or something. It's not a rumor, it's actually true. A few of the phone manufacturers confirmed it. Whoa. Holy. It is very hard to get a phone plan in Japan? Yes. This is the eternal cycle of living in Japan. This is when you move to Japan, you will interface with this problem. Hey, tomatoes cannot be trusted. Is this a message? Thanks for the follow, and I'll be sure to keep an eye out. This is the unholy trinity of moving to Japan. You ready? You need a house or an apartment. You need an apartment. Otherwise, you live in the streets. They don't like that. You'll get deported. That's bad. How do you get an apartment? Oh, that's easy. You just need a phone number. You need a phone number to get an apartment. Okay, that makes sense. They need to call you about apartment things. No problem. I totally understand it. You go to set up a phone number and they go, oh, yeah, absolutely. Just let us know your bank account info. Okay? That makes sense. They need to charge me money for the phone. I totally understand that. So I go to get a bank account and they say, yeah. Totally. 100% will set up a bank account. You just need an address first. Uh-oh. We have a problem. The hell are you supposed to do about this? You're like, oh, I'll go get an apartment. Oh no, I can't get an apartment. Oh, because I need a phone number. Oh, let me go get a phone. Oh, I can't get a phone number yet. I need a bank account. Oh, let me get a bank account. Oh no. And you just kind of just do this until one day you just go to the bank and you're like, hey, I don't have a house and I need a bank account. And if you just sit there long enough, eventually they will give you a bank account. It's wild. It's crazy. And you just kind of be like the most annoying foreigner ever. You just sit in the lobby and eventually they will give you a bank account. And you get an apartment, you're off to the races. And you just give them someone else's phone number? Yes. But you've unlocked the secret fourth component to the unholy trinity, which is use a friend. It forms like a you can use a friend for all of these, right? Oh no. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you just use your phone friend. Excellent, dude. Here's the thing. You don't live in Japan. How are you supposed to have a friend that's Japanese, or not Japanese specifically, but a friend that lives in Japan? You make those friends by moving to Japan. How am I supposed to move to Japan? I don't have an apartment yet. Well, because I need a phone number. But to get a phone number, I need a bank account. And for a bank account, I just need an apartment. And away we go. Yeah. Open an account with Japan Post. They literally don't care if you live in the river. That's what I actually did. I applied through their like app thing. And to get the apartment, I had to do like a bunch of crazy stuff. And like I still haven't technically given them I gave them my bank account, but in standard Japan fashion, they're like, oh, can you send it again? And so I sent it again. They're like, this is really awkward, but can you send it again, but in the mail this time? Recommend Sony Bank if you don't have a real bank account yet. Yeah, I need to live here for 6 months before I can go to Sony though. I will switch to Sony as soon as possible because Japan Post Bank charges you to put money in your account and also to take money out of your account, which like, that's all of it. That's all of the things that you can do. Why are you doing this to me? There's probably a common story of a CAA guy hiring a local guy to raise a mercenary group, and he disappears after getting paid. They meet at the bar, and the guy's like, still getting together, we just need more money. Yeah, literally, dude, exactly. They also don't work at all during Golden Week. Yeah, I didn't realize that, but like in Japan, during certain holidays, they just, bank doesn't work. just at all. Like you can't. It does. I hope you have enough to get through. It's crazy. All the stories I'm hearing, you're just getting scammed since you got there. Yeah, I mean that's pretty typical like immigrant stuff though. No, especially because my like grasp of the language when I first got here was really really bad. I could barely keep up with like the stuff at the bank and the stuff with my real estate agent, all this stuff. Like I knew enough to like points. You can get pretty far with just like sumimasen, kore onegai. Like you can get pretty far with that, but I felt bad for everyone I was working with. I have you and another friend of mine from years back recently moved there. Trying to stay because they found love. Aw, that's adorable. I also found love. My love is a Sound Voltex Exude Gear cab in the center row of Gigo Ikebukuro, third from the left. And I love them. You can just do something like if position.x plus equals insert x position q free or something like that. I think it'll work, but it'll take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. Is before your move, check to see if you're past some x position, and if you are, get the hell out. I don't want to see you in my sight ever again. Something like that. That should work fine. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So that's the fun of Japan. Go does another check to see if it's on the screen or not. By the way, could use that. Yeah, I bet we could. Well, I want it to have some give, not just be like outside of the camera. So only fulfill Aries or team. Okay. All right. You're right. Yeah, this is for you, Aries. Let me pull up the timer. No, not timer. That's gonna make the horrible beeping noise. Oh. Yeah, at the change of the thing, there's gonna be a little bit more like openness with how you can run around. So, all right. Here we go. 1 minute for you, Aries. Good to see you back here. Cool. 1 minute on the clock. Sweet. Okay, so we need to work on the platform spawning and randomize the position of the platforms. So what I mean by randomize is I actually want to have, I think, 3 different like rows it can spawn in. So like a middle, lower, and height or higher or something like that. So let's do that. At export var platform position, possible platform spawn positions. We're gonna have I don't know. Let's just start with 0 and see where that ends up. 2 minutes. All right. So let's see. We don't need this anymore. Spawn initial platforms. Where's the actual spawn platform? Spawn platforms here. Okay. So we have a function here that we had a hook for. 4 minutes now. Okay. Determine the platform spawns. Determine platform spawns is going to use that list and just take one thing at random. So function determine platform spawns. How do you get a random element of a list in Godot? I don't remember. 5 minutes. You got it. Get random element from list Godot. It should be like, I'm just gonna borrow some code here. Equals array. Yeah, perfect. Cool. That'll do. So determine platform positions. We're gonna do something like this. Return possible platform spawn positions and the size of the array. So this should return some element from this. Right now it's always gonna be 0, but Godot array as pick random. Okay, that'll work too. That doesn't count as not focusing, by the way. So I can do, yeah, let me try choose random maybe. Godot array choose random. Array pick random is shorthand. Oh no, this is saying add as shorthand. Do we still have to do it this way? There's one of using singletons a long time. Yeah, apparently you still have to do it this way. Or at least in October 21st. Well, I can look up the array docs. Array, Godot 4. Array. Array, yippee! Find random. Yeah, variant pick random. Perfect. Random. Okay, so we can do this. Return this dot pick random like that. Cool. Okay, so a platform position equals that, and platform instantiate. We need to set the position here. So we say new platform dot position. Gonna be the y coordinate, so 1 equals platform, or maybe platform y position would make more sense here. Yeah, something like that. Are you happy now? Platform position is not active. Okay, let's see if that worked. And also we need to set the x position of the platforms to be way to the right, so we need to have that as a property. At export var platform x position equals, it needs to be way off to the right, so like are we, 720 by 1080? I don't know, like 900? Give some time to build into the screen a little bit. Something like that. And then we can do this in one call actually. Say vector2. We add this guy, comma, this guy, not the actual number. We need the variable name. Platform X position, platform Y position. So lovely. Cool. Let's give that a shot. Okay, so it should spawn a platform. Oh, it breaks. Sick. Oh, right. This can't be one index. It needs to just be the whole thing. I see a substantial lack of... Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Yay, it's working. Yeah, dude. Okay, so that's at Y0. That doesn't seem right to me, actually. If the position is 0, no, it should be higher up, no? Let's see what this looks like in 2D. What is this thing's transform? I guess the platform manager has a transform on it, so we can do like -200. What does that look? Oh, it's too far. -50, maybe, and then like 50, maybe even 100. Kind of low to the ground. Let's do 75. Yeah, we'll do 75, 0, -75. That sounds good. Okay, 0. So we're gonna do -75, 0, 75, something like that. So it should pick a random one of those three, spawn the platform. Oh, including on top of us at the start. So we should see one like down here. Yeah. Can we stand on it? Yes. It's working. Oh, they need to be a little bit closer together, I think. Whee! They also need to be moving a little bit faster. But it's work. Can I get like a middle one, please? Thank you. Perfect. Right on time. Sick, dude. It's perfect. Hey, we can get up here. You just gotta time it real well. Also, we're bonking our head on the ceiling. I think I might scale these and the player down a little bit so we have more like play space to work with. Yeah, I think that's working. And 5 minutes. I talk to you all again. Hello. Because my mind is doing coding / game related stuff as well as reading chat. Can't just go off on a tangent. But I love tangent. Do I really need a ceiling? Nah. I'll fall. It's fine. You can clip through the ceiling a little bit. It's all good. It's a big house, you know? I like tall ceilings. Yeah, last time it was like 20 to 30 minutes of full-on coding. It was crazy. Ow. Ow. Off me. But ever since I implemented the new alert, I don't only get things thrown at my face. Isn't that lovely? I think it's lovely. I can either... Both of these actually kind of suck for me. Either have to focus solely on coding or get things thrown at me. Brutal. The things I'll do for 6 viewers. Ceiling candles, things for obstacles? Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was just gonna use spikes. Yeah, you know, the old classic spikes, you know, but yeah, maybe. Because I need something to slow the player down. The other thing I was thinking was, yeah, candelabra is the word, I think. But I was thinking, too, that the things chasing you can throw projectiles that you have to, like, jump around, too. So you'll be jumping up and down on platforms to get coins. It should be something better than coins. But coins and blood vials and stuff. And cobwebs. Cobwebs. That's pretty, like, mannery. Cobwebs to slow you down. And we said candelabras. No, that's not how you spell it. Candelabras. Isn't that what I put? Apparently not. Chandeliers / chandeliers. And possibly projectile from vampire hunters. One sec. Jesus, I had to cough so bad. Yikes. Yeah, something like that. Maybe like a silver arrow or something. That seems pretty anti-vampire. I think Aries, you're right. I think for the focusing, I'm still gonna read chat, but I won't go on a tangent because it feels like I just kill the entire interaction when I'm like, I'm not gonna read you guys. Do you know what an aneurysm the Twitch subreddit would have if I told them I didn't read chat for a minute? Oh my god. You're stunned for a second? That's interesting. I was thinking too, like, one of the things I really wanted to do was light coming through the windows for certain things, and like if you land in the window light, you get slowed down. Something like that. I'm not sure. I really like cobwebs though. That feels very Very like vampire mansion-y. Yeah, I wanted to do something like on some of the windows coming through. Something like this. So like you have the stained glass window or whatever, and then you have light shining down like as a beam onto a platform or something, like onto the ground. You have to jump around the beam of light rather than mirrors. Yeah, you like this better? Okay, maybe I'll do this. Silver cross throwing blades, stake projectiles, etc. Ooh, I like the silver crosses. Yeah. Stake projectiles is not bad too. I wonder if we can grab something like, there's probably like 3 icons we can I keep wanting to say acid flip as a joke, but since it's like an actual, such a real plague. Bad form during the day, vampire form during the night. Is that just strictly better? I was gonna have the following situation. When it is nighttime, you are Vampire Man. By the lovely TX Peg. You're Vampire Man. And Vampire Man is slightly slower than evil man chasing you, or evil people chasing you, right? And that you can like jump on platforms and stuff like that, or if you get hit, you get slowed down, etc., etc. You can, at any point in time, turn into Bat. Bat is faster than Pursuers, and so you can like get ahead. But turning into a Bat uses your meter. Like you have a meter that doubles both as HP and as resource. It's like your blood amount. Turning into a Bat uses this resource. And so as you use Bat form more, you lose more and more of this resource. And then that's why you have to turn around during nighttime and kill everybody, because that's how you get your blood back. That's what I was thinking. Hacknet OST? You got that fast. Holy, that was like 3 notes in. What the? My man knows his Hacknet. It's impressive stuff. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. But like, being just a Bat too is kind of rad. Is like that's more of the like auto runner philosophy style, and it would make more like a visceral sense. You do the transform during the night and day. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it this way, just because it's what we've already been working with, and I don't want to. We only have 4 days left, or 3.5 days left. I don't want to change it too much, so I think I'm gonna leave it like this. But I could definitely see where the other one's more fun and more like visceral for the player. You like, oh, I'm Bat tides. Get the hell out of there. I'm a Bat. Like. And then like we wouldn't need to worry about like the blood meter or anything too, right? That could just be your regular health bar. Just don't get hit by stuff. Oh man, maybe that is better. Shoot. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Any offense for the Bat? No, you would just be running away. You would just. But then you wouldn't really have to platform though, because you're a Bat, right? Bats can just fly. You don't need to do jumping. You don't need to jump. Just flap your wings, bro. Come on. I was gonna have the Bat be more like nimble, faster, and you don't have to do jumping. Sun/mirror/cobweb spawn more. Platform can be a projectile. Oh. You're like flying to avoid projectiles and stuff. Okay. So the game works like this now. Oops. But you still have, you still have mirror. Are we at the, okay. You know what? I vibe with this. I think you guys are right. So you're still getting chased during the day. And instead of like, these guys are just right behind you the whole time. No, we're losing the whole like losing momentum on you. They're just in the back, always on the screen, whatever. They throw projectiles at you, right? And maybe sometimes they jump and throw projectiles at you, right? And there's like a bunch of them, so we can have different things going off at once. They throw like stakes, I guess. Yeah, something like a stake, like a wooden stake. Spooky, watch out. You dodge these from the back, so these are coming at you. Here's our little Batman, Bat fellow. Kind of looks like a snitch, but whatever. You're flying through. Those look like coffins. All right. Here, you want me to draw a better stake for you? Here's a better stake. You get like the little bone in the center. They're throwing stakes at you. Are you happy now? There, stake time, bro. But anyways, you're dodging things this way, and then in front of you would also be like, oops, like cobwebs and stuff. What? Oh, wrong color. Cobwebs to dodge that are just like littered around the house. Something like this. This is more what you're feeling? And as bat, you have to avoid the window / sunlight, so sunlight serves as an obstacle, and also the hunters throw projectiles at you. I would need to rework the tile sets, because right now the like mirrors are just something in the background, but we could have them like... Let me explain what I mean. So, axe the platforms. Platforms longer needed. These would be like spawn up or down on the floor, right? And you have to avoid that as well, because sunlight burns you. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You don't have to move? What do you mean? Stamina used by flying can slide, crawl to sit on projectiles. We're really charging. I like that. I really like the idea of just sitting on the projectile. That's hilarious to me. But I'm gonna try to clamp this down to just do like the flying, dodging thing, and no stamina. We'll just have the blood. How do you lose meter then? If you get hit by things, that slows you down. I guess maybe, yeah, getting hit by things like instead. Background doesn't have to move. You can be trapped in a zone and let the projectiles be thrown at you. Oh, so background's not moving at all? You're just dodging for the whole thing? Does that still fit the theme of Escape? It's like, yeah, you're like running away. Hit by things. So we're moving away from like side-scrolling auto runner to be like just dodge things for 15 seconds. The thing is though, like, how do things like cobwebs and like windows pop up then if the background's not moving? Dodge bat. That's kind of funny. If the background's not moving, how do you spawn in more like the cobwebs are just there for the whole game? Like how would you get more of them? And also how would you like collect things as you're running? Okay. I think I'll still have the bat be flying to the right. And ow. Ugh. I think I'll still have the bat be running to the right. You have to dodge windows and everything. Windows, cobwebs, the stakes coming at you from the other side. But you can fly around, and we'll have like the vials of blood be something you can pick up. If you get hit by something, you lose some meter. So no more like different side-scrolling speeds. It's not like catching up to you anymore. You're just still running away. Love the art, by the way. Isn't it incredible? The Xpeng is a pixel art genius. And they hit me with the best line ever. Okay. I'm going to leak the DMs a little bit. But I messaged them. Where is it? I was like, hey, real quick, can you make me a vial of blood? The vial of blood I was talking about earlier, right? And I was like, wow. They sent it back pretty quick. I was like, wow. How do you do this? Like, I'll be like, I'm so impressed. Wow, what an incredibly talented artist. And they hit me with the best line ever. They go, I was like, how do you do this? How are you able to do this? It's incredible. They say, just practice. You can do it too. Which is like, yeah, okay. You write for that, you know? Like, there's being humble and there's just being like, look, you can figure this out. I loved it. Hey, Lukiji, how's it going? Welcome. You just do it, literally, yeah. The Xpeng art genius is like, just do it. Just draw the horse, dude. Come on. Just get literally, yeah. And they're completely correct. I absolutely. Anyone could practice and get good at this kind of thing. The thing is, though, TXPeng, you're already really good at it, which is very impressive. Take the compliment, jeez. I'm just messing with you. I'm not completely against this, but just in general, changing the entire game in the middle of the game jam isn't such a good idea. Nah, it's in the spirit of the game jam. Like I said, we have 3 whole days. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Get good. Exactly. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Ever since I moved here, Aries, I do too. Hard to find cheese here. There's smoked cheese sometimes, which is like close, but that's come on. That's not what I'm here for. You know, I want like cheese sticks or something like that. You know, that's what I want in my life. But no, you may not have them here. Anyways, USA has cheese cavern. What? Wait. Did we say cheese cavern? What? Hey. Caves and food surplus is why the U.S. government currently stores 1.4 billion. Let me in right now. I will reduce that number to sub 1 billion in a day. Dude, I'm gonna be like the Skyrim guy. Am I on Twitch? I am on Twitch. Feel free to watch that. Hey, watching a stream in the background at work directly from Playground Game. Oh? Yeah, Playground Game? Wait. Like this? This? You? This? Ain't no way, dude. Are you real? That's so sad. I do not deserve such a high honor. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, dude. Well, hey, thanks. Thank you. Wow. I hope you have a good day at work. Whoa. Am I on Twitch, Unwise? Yeah. No, not for you, Base Boy. Unmute. I'm gonna stop streaming. They literally make too much cheese, and after you know why they make too much cheese? Because I don't live in the U.S. anymore. If I was still there, there would not be 1.4 billion surplus. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I'm on Kick. Oh, I'd sooner die. New sub. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Also, hey, Lone Wolf. How's it going? This is Twitch. I thought it was Kick. Isn't Kick like technically Twitch? Isn't it kind of? Isn't that like the whole thing? Don't they use Twitch backend? Look, I watched 2 Pirate Software shorts about this, so I basically know everything. All right, none more of this. Goodbye, platform manager. You're dead to me. No more platforms. Actually, what if I need them for other things? I'm just gonna say no more platforms right now. I won't get rid of you forever, but I will do this. No more checks. Just if there's a platform, the process function is just gonna be sleeping for now, little dormant. You want to throw anything at you, Sky, but you have 1k points left? You could save it. You get 5 objects per 100 bits. Select all control. Just no script. The script is gone. Ow. Comment everything. Yeah, I don't know why I do it like 1 at a time. I heard about Thor. Thor is the reason I am streaming. Just straight up. I saw his videos and I was like, dang, I miss streaming and I want to make games. And then I started streaming and making games. Literally that, like, the pipeline existed. He's a massive inspiration for me. There's right here as well. Oh yeah, he's like made a huge impact within like 3 weeks. It's crazy. Ow. Ow. Tired? Learning Japanese is tough. Learning Japanese is really tough. I'm so sorry. Good luck. What coding language do I like? I'm currently using GDScript. I'm a big fan of it. My favorite is probably Python, though. I've used Python for like 5 years. Hey, Ethereal TV, thanks for the follow. Ow. Why? Why was that one so delayed? Toasty my heart, but appears to have bruised us both. Oh, the day after Valentine's Day. Sorry, but I'm taken. I have a Valentine. My Valentine is a Sound Voltex Seared Gear cabinet. Don't stop at me as fun, I apologize. Well, at least you're having a good... Big fan of Godot? Love Godot. Shoutouts to Unity for exploding and making me try new engines. Yours is your wife? That's pretty good, but... Can yours play the latest patch of Sound Voltex Exceed Gear? But ow. For the low cost of 120 yen? It can? Oh. You might have me beat then, because that's kind of all mine has going for me. Alright, let me go get the, where's my, ow. I almost ducked under that one. For free? Whoa. Dang. Hi, new sub. Aw, thanks, 404, to best guy. I appreciate it. There was a night I was gonna grab off Itch that was like, 1, free, shoutouts, and 2, had a running animation that I could use as the thing chasing us. Let me go grab it. Ichio Knight asset. I think I can just pull this back up. It was like one of these guys. I think it was this guy. Dang it! I put it on my phone. Where did I put my phone? Hold up. Pocket. Yeah, I found it. I had to go off screen for a moment. Learning Japanese for your boyfriend who's Japanese? Whoa, that's cool motivation, actually. Ow. Hey, Evil Hollow, thanks for the follow. Bars? Yeah. You're too chatty? No. Chatting's the whole... That's the whole deal. That's why we're here. Okay, where was this at? I need to send it to myself through Discord. There we go. Okay, I found it. Sorry. Pretend you're following the mouse or something. I have to send myself a DM. I'm putting it in my own general chat. Don't at me. Paste. Send. Got it. Okay. And click here. Click here. And look, I pulled. There it is. All right, look at this guy. He's great. Isn't he just? He's just a little guy. So he's the guy that's going to be chasing us and throwing things at us. I dare you to say anti-disestablishmentarianism, and I'll slap myself 30 times. Don't do that. What the heck? What? Why? How even? Yeah, I have less of a motivation for learning Japanese. Mine is that I live here and I don't want to inconvenience people. Is mostly my motivation. I have no money. I apologize. I am but a humble game dev. Oh man. Rose Guild, I'm surprised I got that because I am like heavy dyslexic, but I think it's because I knew the word before going into it. Game dev assets. Paste it. Yoink. Extract. Hacker voice. I'm in. Dodge roll? Is he like Souls-like enemy? You can dodge the bat. Maybe we use the dodge roll as like the stake launching animation? Because we have nothing else to use? Because it's a free asset, and people who make free assets are already the coolest people ever? Yeah. Yeah. No, I said that out. Don't slap. Why? Don't slap yourself. Don't stop doing that. I don't want to be responsible for this. Where did it go? Oh, free night v1. Sweet. We'll do color 1 with an outline, sure. It's 1280? Holy. Alright, I just need the running animation for now. Where's running? Run. Yeah. Wait, is there only one? It's a GIF? Can you use GIFs in Godot? PNG sheets. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. Hi, Skyrim. Hello. Oh, no, you know my official name. Todd Howard wants to know your location. Dash. Dash? Yeah, I think that's perfect. Crouch walking? No, we just need just dashing. Perfect. Give me this. Copy. Okay, implement enemy. What subject in school do you love? Math. Can't use GIFs in Godot? Ugh. And luckily there was a spreadsheet. I thought I was doomed there for. Is this a platformer? It was. It was at one point a platformer. It is no longer. But it used to be. Alright. Node 2D. This is gonna be the enemy manager. Enemy manager. And for now I'm just gonna make one, but we can sorry. Not prefab. We can make it a scene later. I'm still used to Unity. Oh man. Okay, so this is gonna be chase enemy. We'll just enemy knight. Node 2D, enemy knight. We're gonna need like a hitbox and everything on this, but enemy knight. And we need an animated sprite. Animated sprite 2D, perfect. It's going to be knight sprite. It's so funny. The cat ears look hilarious. Thank you, I grew them myself. Have I checked out the Stride engine? I have not. What is Stride engine? Is it like a whole different game engine, or is it like a plugin or something? Should I upload a quick vid of the project in the Discord? Yeah, Aries. That sounds sick, dude. Absolutely, dude. Right. Load sprite frames. I didn't put it in the assets. Dang it. I copied it and then I just never used it again. All right, copy. Projects. This is Helix, I think. Yeah. Assets. Sprites. I should maybe split these up into enemy. Yeah. Enemy. Drop this in here. The dash. That I'm gonna rename this. What? Oh, there we go. Dash. And I think you can split up the sprite sheets here. So enemy. Uh-oh. Oh, this is looking specifically for a sprite sheet. Use sprite frames. Yeah, okay. Stand. We'll say this reminded me I need to make a chibi pixel art model still for projects. Hey, you know, if you want, you could put it in the Discord. We could if you wanted to share it somewhere, perhaps. That's sick though. What are you making a chibi pixel art model for? What kind of project you working on? I don't even know how to make a game in Roblox, but you making a game is impressive. Aw, thank you. Do you want to learn how? Do you want to learn how to make a game? You can make games. This could be you. If I can do it, surely anyone. That's not right. I need to split this up better. Die. How do I do this? Add frames from sprite sheet. There we go. Sprites, enemy, dash. And I think this is just 2 by 1, and it should automatically... Yeah, sweet. I want both of these. Add 2 frames. Oh my god. He's so tiny. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Play. What? Wait, what? Is this the same frame? Why is it... What? Hello? Is this 2 frames of the same frame? Hold up. Doesn't make sense to me. Mainly to learn a VTuber model. So pixel art. Oh, a pixel art VTuber, dude. Sick. Sturima Gameu. Hello. Thanks for the coffee. I'm curious what game? You look from... Oh, yeah, yeah. Do you mean like this game or what game to make? I know Python, a bit of GDScript and C#. Oh, you could make like tons of games then. You got like everything you need, man. Broke out the dwarfism. The cloth is moving? Is that... I think I just maybe grabbed the wrong animation? Yeah, it's just the cloth. Maybe it was supposed to be like running or something, not dash. Projects, game dev assets, free night, color 1. We'll use the outline one, maybe that's cooler. Slide start, roll, oh, run. I see. Right, put that in our folder. Projects, Helix, Godot, assets, sprites, enemy, run. Ooh, run. Sick. Sick. Okay. Delete, die, get out of here. Open, run. I did it again. I did the same. I deleted the whole node. Oops. Sprite sheet, run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 by 9. Wrong way. 9 by 1. There we go. Hello? Update? Thank you. Like this? No. Did I miscount? I miscounted. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's right. What? Okay. Not sure why that didn't work the first time. Oh no, it's 10. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. There we go. Right? Are you happy now? Happy now. Add 10 frames. Play. Oh, look at him go, dude. We can speed him up. Oh, he coming. Looks art is so pleasing. 100% agree. Thanks again, TX Peng, for all of your amazing pixel art. Look at how cool this vampire looks. That's TX Peng. So cool. He's zooming, dude. We're in a different stream with my old YouTube. Oh, sorry, not me. CSE. I've been in pixel art for, I think, 4 years now. Whoa. I seriously, there needs to be more like pixel art VTubers. I have not seen, like I've seen a lot of like this VTuber model, right? And I've seen a lot of, I'm starting to see like low poly VTubers, which are so sick, and I want that to be my next model if I ever get around to making a new one. But like, man, pixel art would be really sick too. I don't think I've ever seen that before. The low poly ones, dude, low poly ones are so sick. Oh, you do know one, Bills? Oops, I'm curious. I need to scale this man up. Scale. Become immense. It's a little too immense. Become slightly less immense. 1.8? Yeah. And like, I'm just gonna line you up close to the floor for now. All right, how we looking? He seems to be a little stuck. Numa. I don't know who that is. Do they stream on Twitch? Feels like the knight should be running away from the vampire. You're right, because they're a vampire. They should be a little bat. If only someone who is incredibly talented gave us a bat sprite to work with or something. Oh wait. Would you look who's in chat? It's TX Peng, the resident genius artist. So I think hey TX Peng, you use a sprite. You seem like you're very knowledgeable. How do I turn this into a sprite sheet that I can use? I don't know how to export from a sprite. Ow. I deserved that. N64 looking, dude. I kind of like it. I like the vibes. File. Okay. I guess that you're currently on Twitch. Hold on. Yeah, there should be a link in the description if you want to switch over. I'm making a game in Godot for college work, but I don't know anything about it. Hey, good on you for making games though, dude. That's awesome. What kind of game you making? Curious. Horizontal strip. Constraints. None. What? Open? Horizontal? None? Yeah? Export? Sick? Did you become something? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna drop this into our project. So project Helix Godot asset sprites. I'm gonna make a new folder here. Player. Go here. Fatsheet.png. Perfect. Go. Send it. Export. Sick. 2D platformer game? Sick. That's exciting, man. How far in are you? What do you got working so far? I thought that one always throws gets followed up by more. This is beautiful. Yeah, it's so fun. Thanks for giving me a headache, Cobalt. Jesus. Ow. Envelope. I don't know what you're asking me right now. Hey, the streamer games. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Bad. No, horrible idea. Throw stuff at you. Cost 1 point every anniversary. Make it cost 1 point every anniversary, but only for that day. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Ow. Hey, streamer games. And welcome a new person to the channel that definitely wasn't watching on any other platform. Secret, don't worry, I'll tell it. Zomaz, are you making the game for, oh, it's for the semester project? I see. Eats a bear. I hate when that happens, dude. I'm just walking around. All of a sudden a bit. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm talking about. Yet I still don't know who I might be reminded. Streamer games, maybe that's just a really popular username, you know? You're on a streaming platform, your name is about streaming? Ooh, maybe. Oh, forgot to change the sprite. Deletes. Goodbye. You need to add a child node and animated sprite. And here, animation, new sprite frames. Look back in. For some reason, I don't know why Godot does that. And we go up, go player, we go bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 5 by 1, 5 by 1. Yeah. Add 5 frames. We're a little bat, dude. I think we need to be a bigger bat. And we're gonna scale this up. Also, we don't need this collision shape anymore. Because we're no longer... Because... You know, pretty good. Because we're not platforming anymore. Become immense. Okay. There we go. Yeah! We're a little bat. I love it. Yeah. That import looks weird to me though. I think it's not importing correctly. Shoot, what's the import? It's so that doesn't anti-alias. Shoot, I always run into this problem. I forget to change it at the start of the thing. I think it's project settings. Change the project settings? Yeah, I always forget. You'd think for someone who literally only uses pixel art, I would have a better idea how to do this. Is it a render? Oh, what's the option? Some facts on my YouTube channel made in 27, 22. Hey, happy almost anniversary. Nearest. Okay. Where do you see nearest? Where is this? Or uncompressed? I'm looking. And settings, perhaps? Imports. Should be file system import, no? Can I look for nearest? Am I gonna have to Google it? Probably. Oh no, there we go. I have to restart the editor. Sick. Love restarting the editor. Yeah. That's why the night is blurry too. Goodbye, Godot. Oh hey. My drawing. Godot. Nope. Over here. Godot. Texture? Okay. By the way, I had a birthday yesterday, so here's some leftover cakes. Thanks. I love cake. I have a mortal weakness to cake. We good now? No? Did I... Over here? What is it? What is? Alright. Alright, I'll just look it up. Godot sprite is blue. You can... Look how many times I've had to fix this. Oh, man. Export your design. Yeah. The texture itself, the image file. Change the knight's texture to near it. I gotta do it for both. There's a way to do it project-wide. I should make sure the filter option. Of course. Filter. Textures. Default filter. Yeah, there it is. There it is. We good now? Everyone's sharp? Much better. There it is. Cool. Alright, and for the bat animation, this should be set to play automatically. Play the default automatically. What's the way to do that? I don't remember. I want to do it without having to have a script on it. It should be like... Yeah, animation default. Offset. Should just play. Why isn't it just playing automatically? I mean, we're gonna have to write the script anyway, so I guess it's not the big a deal, but like... It should play? Where's the button for this? Back to the, Back to the old Google. Okay. Cheesecake is the best? Good take. How hard would it be to get a cheesecake in Japan? Where? I'd Google it, but I almost docked myself again. I type very fast on the keyboard? Apparently so. I didn't think I did, but we did like a typing test. I got like 125. Apparently that's fast. My friends type above that, so I thought I was like a little bit being a caboose. But thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, Godot. What is this? Autoplay animated sprites. Now add an auto. Oh, it's just not even a thing? You have to do it in script only? What? No way. The autoplay and animation player is actually an animation property, which simply stores the animation name. While storing it in sprite frames, reduce the animation sprite should be able to use. Yeah. This could also be possible with having a start frame. You literally have to do it in code. That's from 2020. You still right for that? Animated sprite. There you go. Lots of channels. Sub to over 1,000 channels? Holy. I think I have like 100 maybe. Although YouTube like randomly removes a bunch of my like subbed channels for some reason. I don't know why it does that. I need specifically the animated sprite. This guy. Find it? No. What? Okay. Like I said, we have to add a script to these guys anyway, so let's add a script. It's fine. It's fine. Let's rename this first though. This is player sprites. Player sprite. Scripts. Player sprite script. And on ready. Was it animation.play, I think? What is look up the docs for this guy. Animate. I think it's animation? Autoplay? Yeah, autoplay. Default is empty string. It's under animation next to the trash can? Really? Wait. Animation. Here? Where? That's a lot of subs. I subscribed to you and maybe like 5 to 6 other channels. That's surprising, really? Like only 6? Below. There's like, okay, so there's the default animation, but that just tells like what the animation default is. It doesn't autoplay the animation. Maybe, am I missing something? Down at the bottom? So sorry. like here? Under node? Thread? Node 2D? Offset? Middle button. Getting conflicting information here. Next to 12 FPS. Here? Pause, stop. There's play selected. Oh, this. Jesus Christ, how frustrating was that to watch, huh? It's right fucking there, man. Hey, bye, JK. I'm not leaving because you're epic live stream. Have some chalky milk, you're epic. Or am I? Gee. So funny. Hey, we got a game. That took a while. I'm so sorry, dude. I've seen some streamers have like a button you can press, or like Aeroax has it. He has like a cursor. I need to message him about it. He has a cursor that you can like draw on the screen. That pops up. There's like a plugin that pops up what you're drawing on the screen for me. That would be sick, because then you could just circle the button and we didn't have to go through that exercise. It's been 84 years. One day, legend says the Skygrave will find the button labeled autoplay that allows it to autoplay. Or will he? The 0th best YouTuber? What? You zero indexing your favorite YouTubers? That's not very MATLAB of you, bro. Since any progress has been made? We've made a lot of progress. I disagree with your premise. Okay, so we got these two guys. Next we need to have the bat be able to fly, which it should already retain like the jump. Yeah. But I guess since we're a bat now, we can just fly whenever we want. Yeah. -1 best YouTuber? That's so mean of you. You know in Python that means I'm at the back of the list? Show the progress. Look right here, dude. Look at this. Yeah, a little dude chasing us. Needs to be bumped up a little bit. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this. This. You can autoplay an animation by hitting the right arrow under animation. Yeah, the button for like what I wanted to do was this one right here. Autoplay on load. Yeah. How to learn Godot? I'm making games. I talked to you about this a little bit before, but like a good philosophy when you're learning this kind of thing is I actually do want to save this. There to the desktop, where I clearly won't forget about it. So the best way to learn this kind of stuff for game dev is take your whole project and break it down into literally the smallest pieces you can possibly think of, which means like to the point where you feel like you're over engineering, right? I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna go to my platform manager. This thing here, determine platform spawns. This function is one line of text. It just says, hey, go from the spawn positions, pick a random number, right? You could just have this line inside of a regular function call and it would be completely fine, right? But if you do the thing where you break this down into the smallest pieces you possibly can, then when you look at this from like a more micro point of view, you only have to learn how to do one thing at a time, right? So I didn't know how to get a random element from the list, but I knew that that's exactly what I wanted to do here, and I could look up exactly one thing, how to get a random element from the list. And now I know how to do that. So the whole point is just make this as small and smaller and smaller and smaller as possible, and then you only have to learn one thing. You learn your one thing, and now next time I need to do, like next time we need to pull up a random number or something, I know how to do it. Because I just did it when it was the smallest possible problem to look at. And then just do that forever. And eventually, you'll know everything you need to know to make the game. So that's how I learned it. I've said before, I'm not the biggest fan of like learning via Udemy or like structured courses like that. But like YouTube is also a great resource and it's free. So some people, like this is how I like to learn and it works best for me. But some people want to like look at a more macro view and get something working first, right? There's lots of good projects for that on YouTube as well. People will like Brackeys does this, where they use a lot of prefabbed stuff to just say like, we're going to get the player to jump, but we're going to implement the whole background and everything just out of this prefab so it looks nice before we do that, right? I'm more of like, I don't care what the background looks like. I don't care what the enemies look like. I'm going to make this guy jump. That's my one micro problem that I'm going to look at a time. So whatever works best for you, but this is how I do it. And it just as a general philosophy, you don't need to know like everything about Godot to use Godot, right? You can just learn small pieces at a time, build up your knowledge over time. Don't feel like you need to like literally read like oh man, let's read the entire Node 2D documentation and every single inherited by documentation like that. No one does that. Please give me tips on changes I can make to my project. Chat has been posted in the Discord. About to head to bed and y'all are here, so yeah, I'll definitely take a look, Aries. Definitely take a look. Racky stuff mainly looks good for video. I agree, but like, I also know people that like, I think maybe for people that come from a more like artistic background, it's easier for them to like have a hook on something when they can see a lot of like polish already going on, right? Maybe game developers are less concerned with like, well, everyone could be, or like software developer background people are less concerned with like everything looking pretty, but find out which one works best for you. Neither one of them is like wrong or faster or more correct or anything like that, right? So Yeah. Do I think game development is among the highest forms of software engineering? I don't think that that's a healthy question. Is what I'll say to that question. No, I mean, one, I think it's too broad, and two, I would never stack rank different programming styles anyways, right? They're all different. I think doing any of them is awesome, right? You're a cloud developer, you're an AI developer, you're a data scientist, you're someone who's literally only used MATLAB for 3,000 years. You know, I don't care. As long as you're making stuff, building stuff, good enough for me. You know? I'm not gonna sit here and stack rank everyone, except if you use MATLAB. Actually, I take that back. If you use MATLAB, then I think you're scum. But everyone else, level playing field. Bonafide MATLAB hater. I have a degree in mathematics. I'm allowed. I spent 4 years in that thing. I did my time. Oh man. Game development can encompass AI, cloud, and software design. Yeah, but you can flip that and have the exact same to be true for any other discipline, right? Like, okay, software design. Software design can encompass AI, cloud, data science, like everything. You can add it all together. Just got here. What kind of game are we making? We are making a game for the Godot Wild game jam. So we've got some art assets from the incredibly talented EXPeng. But basically, it's daytime and you're a vampire and there's a guy chasing you. And oh my god, you're so weak as a little idiot baby bat in the daytime. It's a scary world out there, right? So this guy's chasing you. You got to dodge projectiles and pick up coins or whatever, right? But as soon as it turns nighttime, you can tell because there's the thing I haven't implemented yet that tracks day and night cycles. But as soon as it's nighttime, you can turn around and kill the guy. Because now you're like nighttime vampire guy, right? You're feeling good. You're strong, having a good time. But oh no, now it's daytime and I get the hell out of there. And repeat forever. Oh man. EXPeng hard carrying for sure, dude. EXPeng is incredibly talented. I will say it over and over again. Do not care. Running all day / night. Oh yeah. Also, the music. We have music in the game. I have it muted because it plays every time we open the thing. But the music is by Toast as well. Who I don't know if they're here right now. Maybe not. I don't know. But shout outs to them for making the music as well. You could add semi-transparent foreground pillar decorations. Yeah, I'm just trying to get like the gameplay loop done because we actually just changed it a little bit from like a platformer thing to now just dodging things. So I'm gonna get that done first, and then I'm gonna like take time to make it look pretty. But we have a texture pack tile. We have a tile set. Yeah, we have a tile set with like pretty decorations. And like ideally, I want to add like stuff in the background too, like bookcases or shelves or something. Right, spice up the background because right now it's literally just a window. It's like I like windows, but I don't love windows. You know, not my favorite thing ever. Bat. All right, let's remove the restriction on the player script that says you have to be on the floor to jump. We don't care anymore. You can just jump whenever. I'm only going to remove this when we're in bat form. So actually, let's have a state variable here. If form equals bat for bat. Should I be using the form as a string? No. Is it slightly slower? Yes. Do I care? No. TensorFlow stop supporting Windows? Wait, what? Really? That's... What? For real? Can it... Okay, TensorFlow, you need to get your stuff together because it doesn't work on M1 chips as far as I know either, right? Can you literally only use TF in Linux now? I mean, you can always just Conda Forge an environment to make it work, right? Right? It might not run the fastest, but Conda Forge is pretty powerful. Okay, check if can jump. We only need to do this if we're not in bad form. If we're in bad form, all good, man. You can jump. Chilling. Cool, okay. Okay, so if form does not equal bat. I guess since it's in the process frame, we'll make this a boolean. Is bat equals true. Yeah. I won't do the string comparison every time. So if not is bat, do this, then we can check. Otherwise, you can just jump whenever you want. That should let us just... No? Interesting. Check if can jump. So let's see. Jumping, jump lockout time. Oh, right. We do it here. Okay, so instead of check if can jump like this, we just say if is bat can jump equals true, no matter what. If you're a bat, you can jump. Makes sense. Do that instead. Sweet. Oh. Hey, welcome back. Let's make the jump a little bit less strong now that we can jump as many times as we want. So like maybe 200. And I think we need to actually add the ceiling back in. Yeah. You gotta learn to get a Linux machine or learn PyTorch. I'm like, why is life like this? You can use Godot Forge too. Yeah. Also, you can VM. Usually it's the other way around with devs stopping their support for Linux. Yeah. You can get a roof gun for sure. For sure, we need the roof gun. When's the deadline for the game jam? So I'm in Japan. It was a little bit wonky for me, but it's Monday at 5 a.m. So basically, Sunday night-ish. The best guy, I would stop ignoring you, but I don't want to read what your last message was. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll add this back in though. I think I just clone this and flip it. Oh wait, no, I have the Sim Collider. Did I only delete the? Oh, that's interesting. This? Flip the world border? How did I do it? Did I rotate it? Yeah, I rotated it. 180. That. Yeah. Now we should bonk our head. Or not. Okay. See you. We still have the collider now. Oh, wait. The collision shape needs to be on the actual bat now. So we were using it like this because it would just detect the floor, but now we actually need it to be like this. Okay, that makes sense. I made Flappy Bird? Kinda. Do I hit the ceiling now? Yeah! Maybe a little bit lower. Make this a little bit. And like this. Also, the jump needs to be a little bit higher. This is too weak. Doesn't feel good. Bad player experience. Can collision boxes be dynamic? Yeah, so we can have it so when I switch to being a vampire, my box changes. Or actually, what's probably easier is you just have both boxes on the character. And then you just swap between which one is active. So like, in the case where we switch to the vampire, we just do this. It's like, here's our collision shape. We just say inactive, turn it off, and then turn on the vampire collision box. So you can switch back and forth pretty easily. And you don't have to like change the physical shape. Changing collision shapes on the fly, doing a lot of things with static bodies on the fly is not generally recommended because it can lead to a lot of like strange behavior. So just a heads up on that. Yeah. Okay. Next. Let's see. Crouching. Crouching? You want me to crouch? What? You ask so much of me. Yeah. Wait. I guess that's a good point on crouching. You would lower the collision box, but can collision boxes match the sprite shape pixel by pixel, even if the sprite is animating? So, you can, but I will give you a warning about, like, so yeah, short answer is yes, long answer is maybe. I don't recommend it, but like, generally you just want your hitbox to be a square around whatever you're using, right? Because if you were to say like, map the collision shape pixel by pixel, you're gonna get a lot of like this thing going on, where like, this is a way zoomed in collision box, right? So like, let's say this is our pixel and it's also our collision box, right? Well, the way collision is detected is the more like concave space you have, the more polygons that the game engine has to actually keep track of to track collisions. So instead of having one hitbox that can just check area entering, you actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so like, you'll get this happening for every single like extra rigid area you add. So just from like an optimization standpoint, it's a little bit better. It's the same reason why you don't like want to use a strict circle, is it just adds a bunch of points that has to check if area enters in between like the different points. Yeah. Or am I using a rigid body instead of a character body 2D? No specific reason. I think both work. Nothing, I just use it because it had gravity for free, and I want to implement gravity on my own. But I don't think any is inherently worse or better. I think both are fine. Love the Pilot software white on black MS Paint diagrams. It's literally perfect. I mean, what do you want to do? Do white with black ink? Oh, God. Oh, my eyes. Why can't it optimize the collision star into a triangle as close as it can? It does. I mean, it's smart about the way it optimizes, but like, it still has to create a unique shape. Well, not unique, but it has to create like an extra shape for each collision. I'll actually show you what I'm talking about real quick. Let me show you. Here, I'll make a new collision polygon. Polygon. So like, we'll do segments. We can do something like, do this back vector. Yeah, we can do something. We can draw. So like, let's say we have something that's like concave like this, right? Totally fine. Concave thing, no problem. Look at this, nice and smooth. Everyone's having a good time. Okay, let's do non-concave. So let's go back. Oh, let's say back vector. Let me draw. So now we have concave segments, right? So something like a what is it, like the Booba versus Kiki thing? This is the shapes it has to make now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has 7 unique shapes now that it has to track collisions from. Because like, let's say you hit this at this angle, it needs to have a different reaction than if you hit it at this angle, right? So now it has a bunch of extra things that it needs to keep track of. So for convex shapes, it's actually okay to use collision polygons. For concave, just keep in mind you're spawning or you're adding a bunch of extra shapes. Yeah, get that. So we put a mesh collider on terrain or a high-res model, and there's reality of 1 collider per triangle. Yeah, literally. Yeah, it does not scale super well. But sometimes that behavior is wanted. Like, so when I made the Gem Suika game, I wanted funny collisions to happen. So like pixel on pixel collisions could create this weird situation where like things would fly off in a certain direction or whatever. And in that case, you want the funny, like billion triangle hitboxes, right? Because it creates like these very, very strange and entertaining like collision loops. So it just depends on what you need, but. In terms of 3D, some collision gets stuck on sharp corners, even spheres kept. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Player captions environment boxes. Dude, we were playing Keshavox games. We were trying that out. We were like running into every sharp corner. Like, are we gonna get stuck? It's really funny. Cool. All right. We can do the thing. We're schmoving. Do I want this? I don't know if I love the idea of like mashing jump every time to control our height and everything, but I think it's fine. We can maybe change it to something smoother later. Cool. Next up, let's start throwing stuff at the player, shall we? Random spawning of platforms. We actually don't need this anymore. Platform culling. Get that for free too, dude. There we go. Circle should be alright as it tracks distance away from center. It's actually one of the cheapest collisions. Is that true for... I mean, I know that's true for area 2Ds, but is it true for collisions? Unless my knowledge is wrong, if you did like a circle... I actually assumed that's why you're not allowed to do a circle collision shape here, right? Oh, no, you can. Yeah, maybe you're right. Sorry, maybe that was bad information on me, because you're right, it's totally convex. So it's just, you're right, it's distance from center. My bad. Here I was just spreading misinformation. Me when I willfully spread misinformation. No, you're totally right. Yeah, circles are fine. Use circles. Everyone loves circles. That's why I said. Me, personally, I've always been a fan of circles. Never said anything to the contrary. You're using Jolt for physics? Go to Asset Library is a powerful tool. I don't know what Jolt is. I've never seen that before. But if it's like a physics plugin, it's probably good. Godot's physics engine is good. Not perfect. I definitely like Unity's a little bit better, especially for 3D. We do a little spreading misinformation? Yeah, but I said it so confidently that I'm pretty sure it's right, so I don't know what you're talking about. Did you hear I even opened Paint for it, dude. You wouldn't do that if you weren't 100% confident. You don't fit my narrative, I'll kick you out of chat. Not afraid to do it. Okay. So collision box detection could be parsed as, does this element belong in the set? Where the set is a collision box and the element is a point in space. The way collision... I have so much less confidence in this explanation, but the way collision, like... I don't feel good about this anymore. The way... Okay, you ready? I'm gonna say the secret word that absolves me from all responsibility. The way I think collision works is basically... Godot has like an optimization engine that if your two objects are so far away from each other that they can never hit anyways, it doesn't actually check to see if they're colliding. And then it checks to see if like these area 2Ds are overlapping. So once it knows that they're close enough that it is possible for them to touch, it checks that they're super close and or touching and or about to enter the frame of the other one. So like if this one has like a momentum or what is it called? Velocity vector, and on the next frame it would enter this object, then it counts that as like a collision. Something to that effect. I don't know the exact math behind it, but basically it's wise to let Godot handle all of the collision mapping because it has a ton of optimizations to make sure that like things on separate layers don't ever interact with each other. Things that are too far away don't ever have that check, right? Because otherwise you're scaling this really poorly. It's an n cross n or n cross m scaling, right? Every time you add a new object, every object should be checking to make sure it's not colliding with that thing. So it scales horribly. But Godot does all the work for you, has a super nice optimization solver. Doesn't have to do all that. We're in echo chamber here. Good. Yes. I'm always right. I've never been wrong, not once. And yeah, everyone agrees with me all the time in chat. So you want to be cool, right? Everyone else in chat is cool. Do you want to be cool? I'd appreciate if you were. Oh man. Which voxels are easier to learn? I have no idea these voxels. I'll be honest, not a clue. But I love them. I love block games. One of the rare moments where circles are cheaper than boxes or triangles. I feel like it's that way for Area 2D too, because it's just distance to the next thing. PayPal works, tips works. No scuff, no scuff. I'm trying so hard with the PayPal, Chaz. I'm so sorry. Chaz donated, for those of you that don't know, Chaz donated to me twice. Both times, it was broken. Had to inform me, and I manually wrote them a notification in Paint. It's topsy-turvy, circles, squares, triangles. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Absolutely crazy. It's surprised. I'm still a little bit surprised by the circle one because I thought I had to calculate like the angles of reflection between every like simulated point, but Godot must know something I don't. 185 objects that will currently be thrown at me at the end of the stream. How are you doing that? How do you know? How do you know these things? Your engine doesn't even have mesh collider cooking? Wait, Pokepeter, what engine are you using? Ow. Ow. I'm still fairly new to Godot, but have external game dev experience. I should learn all of the Node. That bike went flying. I should learn the Node and GD script functions and stuff. Ow. So when I was coming from Unity, one of the things that helped me a lot was Godot has really good tutorials just on like the base of the documentation, on these introduction things. Let's see if I can find it. Getting started, I think. Yeah, so I did this, like your first 2D game thing. It was good enough to get me like most of the understanding of just how the underlying engine works. And then I just started making my own stuff from there. So I think if you're coming as like someone that already has experience doing this tutorial, it does not take very, it was like 20 minutes or something. And I immediately got like, okay, I know how nodes work, I know how scenes work, blah, 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 all this stuff. And it doesn't go like super in depth. So it's just giving you the hooks to know where to look for certain things. But yeah, I just did this and it was good enough. I wish they had one that was like specifically for people coming from other engines, because it does a lot of things that aren't in scripts. And then I had to go back later and look like, it's all well and good to connect the signal manually with the nice UI, but like, how do I actually do it, you know? Hey, right. Hello, how are you? I'm chilling. It is our last day of school, and so many of our friends will be separated. So today we had much fun and played musical chair. You stood on first. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, it's always sad when like school gets out and you're like not going to say anyone, but on the flip side, then you don't have to go to school, so I take it as a dub. And you hang out outside of school. Want to make a blacksmithing VR game where you shape the metal of your... Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Aries, can I play that right now? What the hell? VR blacksmithing game? I'll play that on stream the minute you're done. Are you kidding me? Use your own engine? Whoa. Dude. Holy shit. You're crazy for that. Damn. Like a game dev wizard over here. Called Ursina. Is that like a reference to something? Nice, make low res colliders in Blender. Oh, if it works, it works. You coded your own engine though? Yeesh. Most game program I've done is Minecraft modding. Doing game from scratch. That's how I started. I started with Minecraft mods. You know what my first Minecraft mod was? It was a mod that if you put 9 dirt blocks into a crafting table, I changed the recipe to make it a diamond. It was the smallest little mod. I followed a YouTube tutorial, and ever since then, I've been officially a game developer. And I had a lot of diamonds in my single player world. I was a genius. And then I tried to take it onto a server, and then I realized that was the day that we learned how client side and server side things work. My dismay, when in fact 9 dirt blocks did not turn into a diamond. But the recipe still showed on the client side. So I was like, I could click it, but then nothing would happen. Can you let me finish? I would click it and then nothing would happen. I was like, must be bugged. These servers not letting me play my game, huh? We learned a valuable lesson that day. Alright, so in our lovely paint diagram, we need to start having stakes being thrown at us, cobwebs being thrown at us, candelabras, chandeliers, and also windows. Let's start with cobwebs. That feels, of the 3, the easiest. Let me grab my window here. Itch.io cobweb assets. I'm sure someone's made a cobweb somewhere out there. This is a game. Cobwebs. TTRP of danger and truth just beyond the shadows. That sounds super fun. Not what I'm looking for, but yeah. Let's try game asset. You say, why not just use Itch.io search yourself in the website? Because it's not so great. Not the best. Cobweb. Need game assets. Yeah, here we go. That's why I use lag machines or HC. Does it? Can you actually get that to work? Like if you have a client-side recipe and you lag the server, does it just give it to you? Like at some point it gives up and just is like, yeah, you're right. You have that diamond. It's yours now. There's no way, right? It has to still agree on like recipe crafting. Maybe ghost items. Oh, I see. Can you like use them though? In any way? I wonder if there's some way to like extract that. Select tag. Cobweb a tag? No. Maybe like spider, or maybe like just pixel assets in general. Let's see. Yeah, well, I'm pixel art. I need like dungeon, maybe? Just overload a chunk? Huh. I have like, I just draw one myself, huh? I have Itch.io. Is that what we're gonna do? That seems dangerous. We'll look for a little bit longer. See, I don't see anything. Maybe like a monster pack would have it. Monster? Spider, maybe? Yeah. Look for stuff with spiders. Oh, God, I have arachnophobia. Why did I do that? Oh, I don't... God, this is gross. They look so cute. Okay. Can you have just a little spider web? These are adorable. I'm not afraid of these. These are cute. What do I think of jumping spiders? I don't like any spider. You put any verb in front of the spider, I'm not a fan. Jumping spider, swimming spider, friendly spider, don't like it. Don't get it out. Not for blockchain crypto related project use. Good on you for that one. A fantasy enemies pack, perhaps. Ow. They're cute? I never said they weren't cute. They're just gross. Bludgeoning spider. That one I definitely don't want to interact with. Did I just draw my own spider web? Alright. Okay. File, new. 32 by 32. Yeah, transparent. Oop. Give me the circle tool. Do a little bit of one of these. Gonna make it like slightly off center. Give me like one of these. And like a tiny one in the center. Yeah. And then like a bigger one here. Nope. This. Something like this. Can we do a little bit of line work here? Something like this. How we feeling? I don't know. I wouldn't want to run into this. Just, done. It's a spider web. What does it look like? Zoomed out. Maybe a little bit more of these. Is that making it better or worse? Legit looks good. Ship it, dude. Graphic design, my passion at PNG. Save as. Go to asset sprites. Environment. No, not new folder. Environment. Yeah. You cheeky thing. Export as. There we go. Sprites. Environments. Web. Is cobweb one word? Cobweb? It's one word. Export. Sweet. Hey, look. So in environment, I'm gonna have what do we call this? I mean, it's a node 2D, but like a obstacle manager, project, static. Oh, what is this? What are you? Who are you? It's an obstacle? Obstacles? I like obstacles. All right, obstacles it is. Cool. Obstacles manager. And add child node. Node TD. This be a cobweb. And it needs a child node of a sprite. Something like this. We go sprites, environment, cobweb. Boop. You know? Not horrible, to be honest. Not the greatest thing I've ever seen. Get out of the way. Go hide. It's fine. It'll pass. Can I move it though, please? Godot, why are you the way that you are? Do this. And we'll click and drag it. Really? Yeah, click and drag it like here. How does that look? Something's missing. It's me. Also, this needs to be up a layer. Or maybe the backgrounds just need to be down a layer. Oh, but their thing is relative. Floor manager, your visibility needs to be down 1. Ordering, yeah. The index -1, I think. That should pop with this in front. Perfect. Look out, it's a cobweb. Oh no. Spooky, dude. Okay, this needs an area 2D as well. Area 2D. Cool. Does this mean the player also needs an area? I don't want it to have a collider, obviously. That'd be silly. I think these can both just work with area 2Ds. Yeah, this is the player collider, and then we have the player area too. Add some blur to the web, it's so fuzzy at the edges. How do I do? Can I like just blur the edges a little? Maybe I set this one's import to be weird. This one's filter. Texture filter nearest. That should blur it up a little bit, yeah. Linear. Like this? Does this make you happy? That does look slightly better, actually. I'll give it up. Maybe do I do the thing? Do I ask the resident pixel art genius if they can make me a quick cobweb? I say quick in the world's largest air quotes because I don't think anything is quick, right? If you want it to look good. DXBang, are you in the chat? If you are, and you don't want to talk, it's fine. Make it inherent instead of nearest. But then it's like really staticky. We're trying to blur it up a little bit. You don't like nearest like this? Nearest map, linear map. Does this look okay? It looks so strange. But hey, it's a cobweb. It do be a cobweb. Well, I'm gonna scale this back to the original. Transform, scale, reset. Cool. And then I can scale it up from here. Do like 0.2, 1.3, 1.4, like that. Sick. Look out, it's coming. Sick, dude. Okay, let's see. It should curve in instead of out? What do you mean? Like these things should curve in? Let me look up a cobweb. Oh god, page full of spiders. Cobweb. Pixel art, maybe? See what you're saying? Like something like this? Like... Oh, like, oh, right. I forget they're supposed to do this. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Undo. Oval time. Be sure to drink your oval time. Okay. Wait, how are they doing? Oh, it's not ovals at all. It like bends around a little bit more. Okay. I have no idea how spiders make webs. I'm gonna keep it real. Something like this. I want it to not be symmetrical. Maybe like this, and then I can do little loopy guys between. So like, no, not oval. Whoa. Okay, curve. And then I can like pull it in a little bit. Yeah, something like this. Come on. Why is it making an oval again? What the hell? Curve tool, yeah. What? Why is it oval tool? Eh? Gotta go, you'll cook up something tomorrow? Alright, sick, I'm leaving a placeholder for now then. Good enough as is. Goodbye, resident art genius TX Peng. I'm gonna VIP you before you go. VIP TX Peng. VIP. Get VIP'd. Cool, we use the placeholder. And if our very talented and kind artist would like to make us a better one, then we'll use it. And if not, fine. Look at it, it's fine. Okay, it needs an area 2D. It has one. And we need to give this a shape. So, wait, no, this should already have a shape. Use a 2D space that detects other collision objects entering or exiting it. So, wait, do we need a collision shape then? Yeah, we do. And it will be, since we're having so much fun talking about circles, why not a circle? Why not, dude? I'm just gonna prefab this now. Big branch as seen, assets, prefabs, cobweb. I'm gonna open this because these are not aligned. So grab this guy. Hello. Okay. Transform back to 0, 0 and adjust the shape. Is there an earthquake? Is Japan doing Japan things? Hang on. Let me check my phone real quick. That sounded bad. One moment. Let me check my alerts. Either that or like a building just fell near me. No alerts. Okay, no earthquake. We're good. I don't know what that was. It was just really strong wind or something. Okay. Oh, that'll get the heart moving. Sick, dude. It was really windy today. Maybe that was it. 0.8? 1.9? 2? Okay. Japan gets a lot of earthquakes, dude. It is a little scary. It will happen quite often if you live here. But it's all good. Region, literally, yeah, that was... It sounded... Because there was one that hit not too long ago that was like magnitude 4.7, I think? Maybe higher, 5.2 or something. And like the way earthquakes work is there's actually 2 waves that get sent out, right? There's, I think it's like S waves and P waves. Earthquake waves. Seismic waves. Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's 2 different ones that happen. Yeah, S and P waves. And one of them travels faster than the other and is weaker. So I don't know which one is which, but one of them will hit first and is like way more subtle because it's just surface level. So that one will hit and you'll hear like a little bit of rocking, and then like the S wave hits or whatever, and that's when it goes like crazy. That's what happened last time there was an earthquake. Yeah, P wave is compression, S wave is the wigglies. But I don't remember which one hits first. One of them hits first and the other one's stronger, so that's how we know how to detect earthquakes. Isn't that cool? Primary waves, P waves are compressional waves that are longitudinal in nature. P waves are pressure waves that travel faster than the other waves through the Earth. Right, the seismograph station first, hence they name primary. These waves can travel through any type of material, including fluid. In air? They can fly? There's flying earthquakes? I don't love that. I don't love that knowledge. What do you mean they go through the air? I don't like that. Travel at speed of sound, yep. Secondary waves are shear waves that are transversive in nature. That's what we write seismographs. Yep. Wave can take on different surface characteristics. Yeah. So you usually get the baby earthquake and then you get slammed. That's what happened last time. Cool. This is all in the proper asset now. But we should be able to spawn these off screen, say like here-ish, and move them down the screen. Yeah. Only been in one decent earthquake, like a 5.x or some shit. It was Oklahoma. It was fracking induced? Oh, that's horrible. Jeez. Yeah, but I'm sure those CEOs got a nice paycheck, so you should really be happy, you know? See you later, Jelly. Take it easy, take it easy. Hey, 8 red R-stones. Unless you're saying bye to Jelly, then I take my hello back. I never meant it. How's it going? Okay, let's spawn these. Well, we also need to make sure they actually move, though, first. Hang on. That script. Obstacles manager. These are properties. So at export var cobweb speed. This 300. Why not? Yeah, seems good to me. Remember hearing about fracking and BoJack Horseman, thinking it was a thing they made up for the show? Yeah, fracking is like actually horrible. It literally you just poison. Whoa. Yes. Thank you. Now you might be thinking, didn't I say I was gonna fix the alerts? I did. I did say that. Isn't it crazy you can just say things? You're just allowed to talk when you have a mic in front of you. Did I fix it? No, I didn't. But here, don't worry. I'll fix it tonight. That's a lie. I have other things to do tonight. Focus for 1 whole minute? You got it. We've changed the rules on focusing, though. It just means I have to be coding. Doesn't mean I can't read chat anymore. It's a little tragic when I literally can't farm interaction. But Chaz, thank you for the 5. You're so kind. Thank you. Stopwatch. Go here. Say stop. Okay. What? Go stopwatch. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, we were doing cobweb speed. So set the thing here. On process, we're gonna have a function move cobwebs, pass in delta. We're gonna move it as a function of delta. Yeah, thanks, Chess. Thank you again. I'll fix PayPal eventually. Oh, no comment here. Okay. We need to implement this function, so moves cobwebs based on delta. Function move cobwebs delta or cobweb in cobwebs. We actually need a list of these. We're gonna say state variables. Posted a goat, but I'm right here. I'm the goat. Just kidding. I'm definitely not the goat. Okay, var cobwebs equals a list like this. So for cobwebs in this thing, these are going to be just references to the children. So we're allowed to do it like this. Cobweb.position 0 plus equals, or minus equals actually. It's going to be going to the left. Minus equals cobweb speed times delta. Go in the making. Aww. Hey, earn training. I'm learning how to be the goat. I'm learning how to be pirate software. I'm not biased, don't worry about it. Okay, so to actually add these things in, we need to spawn in cobwebs, and during the spawn, we need to make sure we add the variable here, like this, like these. Okay, so the way we do this, well, we need to have the spawn cobwebs function, yeah? Function spawn cobwebs, like this. Yeah, like delta. I'm just using anything in it. Why do you use position X? Is that different than position? Or why do I use position 0 over 0? Or position X? So it is the same, but I'm so used to working with vectors and like linear algebra that I tend to use 0. That's just a me thing though. Like I don't think either one is slower or faster. They're both doing a lookup anyways. So, yeah. This is so adorable. Yar bot. Hey, that's a nice emote. I wonder what channel it's from. Also, welcome, Commander Team Kill. Welcome. I see you too may enjoy certain Twitch channels that shall remain unnamed. Okay, so during this, we need to make sure that we add this reference to the list. We also need to import this thing. Import. It's not prefabs. Scenes. Var cobweb imports equals load. And we need a thing to our thing. We need the thing. Everyone knows we need the thing. Ah, they're still called prefabs. Don't at me. Cobweb, copy path. Like so. Drop it here. Okay. So spawn cobweb. We need to instantiate. So something like new cobweb equals cobweb import dot instantiate. Add child. New cobweb. Set cobweb position. Pass this guy in. And you would. And add it to this list here. Cobwebs.append. New cobweb. Sweet. Okay. Now we need to add this function. Spawns in a cobweb and adds and sets its position. Okay. We go here. Sets cobweb position. This function set cobweb. I'm getting to the point where I'm saying the word cobweb so much it's starting to like lose its meaning. Position. So we're gonna say position var position equals vector2, and it's going to be something we decide here. Export var cobweb x spawn position equals. It needs to be off the right of the screen, so I'm gonna say 1,000. We'll try 500. Sure. For the Y position, I haven't decided yet, so I'm just gonna say 200. Why not? Cool. So during the ready frame, I want to spawn one in. So spawn cobweb. Oh, this should not have an S. Hey. Spawn cobweb. Yes. If everything is working correctly, this should spawn a cobweb off to the left of the screen and shmove it into the center. Let's see. One time. Work one time. Crash. Since using an array of nodes, do you know if it's better to do move the old cobwebs to new position or to queue free and instantiate new ones when needed? Definitely better to move. And also, something to keep in mind here is this list is not actually a list of the nodes. It's not putting the whole node in the list. This is actually just a reference to the node. The way Godot works is like, it's not going to actually append the entire node to this thing. So it's pretty cheap. Yeah, definitely better to just move. All right, and my understanding is you'd be implying like you instantiate a new cobweb on. Really hope that's the wind. Position is a vector too. Yeah. Felt next git. Ow. Felt next position on base node 2D. Oh, position? Did I spell it wrong? Yeah, I spelled position. Cool. Ask us my code knowledge is only statistic, not game dev. Yeah, totally. No, it's a legitimately good question. Yeah, you just instantiating things is actually pretty expensive, but it's not something you want to a lot. Only when you do. Hey, they worked. Well, it sort of worked. That spawned a little too close to the center of the frame. Let's try 5,000. Oh, you're still just right there, huh? Oh, well, okay. Oh. You see what happened. Do a little bit of that. I was just making a variable for fun. But oh, listen, it's like, hey, you wanna just set, hey, down there. It's a little low. 50, perhaps? Oh my god, look out! Bonk. It's working, dude. Okay, cool. I'm gonna add a hook here, so generate var cobweb y position equals generate cobweb y position. You're like, oh, but Sky, we don't have this function. I know, it's fine. So just return 50 for now, you know? Good number. Add this here. Drop it so it stays readable. And hit go. Should still work. Still works. Love that for me. Okay, cool. Next we need to have this thing detect when it overlaps with the shape here. I gotta go to bed. Here's a parting question. If I gift subs or donate, flip your actions for content. I claim gift subs and donations as a tax-deductible business expense. How good is your lawyer? Because, like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's... I won't tell the IRS. Hey, Commander Team Kill, thanks for the follow. I think you're good. I think that's... Yeah, you're doing business thing. Also, if you ever do create a clip and you want to post it somewhere, you post it in the Discord. I would think that that's quite cool. I would love you forever for it. I count as a marketing expense. That's... Wait, yeah. I feel like that's... Again, how good is your lawyer? Because I feel like I think you're honest at this. I like what you're thinking. Is that the Mayuri sound effect for follow? It's the... I think it's from Full Metal... What show is... I don't actually know what this is. It's this! What show is this? I don't know. Steins Gate. I have not seen this anime. I just liked the follow sound. You know, for someone who lives in Japan, I'm like the worst weeb ever. And that is Mayuri from Steins Gate? Yeah, you one-tapped it, man. Hey, you got good ears. Like me. Look at I have 4 of them. I can hear everything. Cool. This is working. We probably want to spawn more than one. Okay, let's get the collider working first. Right, that's what I was working on next. Okay. So, let's see. Ability later. No, I want the layer for this guy. Collision layer. Yeah, okay. So, quick TLDR on collision layers. You live on a layer, and you can set which layer you detect things on. So I'm going to say we live on layer 1, and we care about things from layer... Well, layer 1 is us. We don't care about us. We're never going to collide with ourselves. We will put obstacles on layer 2, and we will put... let's see. Enemies on layer 3? Something like that. We'll put obstacles on layer 2, which means the cobweb prefab... cobweb scene, sorry, needs to be on layer 2 and mask to layer 1. Although I guess the cobweb doesn't really care. It actually doesn't technically need to mask to anything. Just live on layer 2. It's fine. Cool. No. This is backwards. I hate layering. You live on layer 1. The things colliding with you will let you know when you collide. Can you name the layers? God, I wish. I don't think you can. You can just have 32 of them, though. Can. Oh, thank God. Layer 1, player. Layer 2, obstacles. Layer 3, enemies. Not just... What? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's so much better. Sick. Okay. You now go to this guy. You live on layer 2. That's obstacles. You mask to layer 1. That's player. So these things need a on trigger, and then or an on area end. They need something. They need a something. It's in US universe. Basically, the dorks in a lab turn a microwave into a particle collider capable of making a black hole, and do that till they're able to send call/text to the past. Oh. I hate when I accidentally turn my microwave into a particle collider. So awkward. Then you have to change what your grant is for, too. And yeah, we meant to have a microwave, but now we have a particle accelerator. Redo our grant, dude. Aw, shucks. Oh no, I have a grant story. Oh, no, I have to make a game. Should I tell a story? I have to make a game. But it's an IT story. I must resist opening paint. Alright, so when I worked as an IT person, I worked for IT for a College of Education at the school I went to, right? College of Education deals with lots of grants, right? They get grants granted and taken away my understanding is at the whims of one person in the government. I don't really know how it works. But anyways, one day I got a call. We have a software that would crawl people's computers basically to see if all of their software was up to date, right? One of these things it would check is Firefox. Lots of people use Firefox at the college of education. So it would go around and say, hey, if your Firefox is like 10 versions out of date or something, we get a little notification. We could cut a ticket. It says, hey, go update this person's computer. So they're like, okay. Now, there's one person that is the dean of the College of Education. They're in charge of the whole thing, the whole building, including me. In fact, they're in charge of my boss's boss. So it's like code level red, right? They have everything has to be perfect for this person. Because of that, we just decided we, as IT techs, we're never going to touch your computer, right? That's just too much of a risk for us. I'll either let my boss handle it, or we'll just... Crazy thing you can do in a ticketing system, you just delete the ticket. Not wild. You just say no. Gone. Don't care. Especially for a software update, it's probably fine. They're only the dean of the college. What could possibly go wrong? Anyways, so we got the ticket kicked back to us for like, I don't know. I'm going to say hypothetically like 3 years. And one day we get the ticket and it tells you what version. It's like in our ticketing system, it like I got cut a ticket and it tells you what version of Firefox that they're currently using and what they need to be upgraded to. Their current version was 35. And what they needed to upgrade to was 55. That means that they have not upgraded their Firefox in like probably 6 years. So that's not great. But whatever. It's just an upgrade. What could possibly go wrong? It'll probably be fine. I was the only one working that day, which means I got the ticket. So I go up to the dean. I go up to her office. I come into her office. She was a very busy person. I was like, hello. I don't mean to disturb you, but your computer needs updates. Is now a good time? And I'm trying to like, you know when you're trying to like set up something with a friend or something and you're trying to like sneakily get them to say no? You know, you're like, oh, is now a good time? Or could we do literally, you look busy. Maybe I should just come back later and I can kick the ticket to the next tech that's working because my shift ends in like 2 hours and I just get to go home. But she's like, oh, no. Now is perfect. I've got, and I quote, nothing going on. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Anyways, he goes, yeah, that was perfectly good. I don't have anything going on. So I'm like, okay. I go up to her computer to go update Firefox. I open Firefox, and I kid you not, from the top half of the screen to about the middle is toolbars on her Firefox. Like, ad break. Well, now I'm just going to sit here and being all grumpy. Yeah, toolbars from the top half of her screen down to about the middle. And it's like stuff I mean, she has the classics, right? Like the Ask Jeeves toolbar extension. All right, cool. But just stuff that like I hadn't seen in 5 years. I'm trying to think of like, well, back in the day when you would download programs, it would give you toolbars, Firefox, virus. Like I'm trying to like come up with a good, yeah, like these things. Just tons of these. From literally that, like the top half of her computer down to the bottom. The websites were almost like unusable in its current form. So anyways, I'm like, oh, what, do you want me to get rid of these? She's like, no, I have everything exactly how I like it. Those were her exact, everything is perfect. I know where everything is. And again, this is the dean of the college. So I have to be like, okay, all right. And I'm going from Firefox 33 or whatever to 55. So I had to make a backup of like this entire virus-ridden toolbar folder. But again, I don't want to lose my job. That's how I pay rent. So if you want half a page of toolbars, they're yours. I don't care. So I save them up and do a backup. And I go to update Firefox, and it takes like 10 minutes or whatever. So I'm just, as you do as an IT tech, sitting at the computer, twiddling your thumbs, staring out into space, catching up some sleep, right? Whatever you need to do. It's fine. And I'm about to finish up when all of a sudden someone comes into her room because they had a meeting with the dean. As I recall, she said she had nothing going on. This does not appear to be the case. Anyways, I'm almost done updating. And all I need for her to do is I need to restart her computer too because she had some like Windows updates or whatever. That's all. So I need her to log back into her computer. So I restart the machine. I need her username and password. But here's the problem. As I am waiting for the PC to restart, the meeting has started. So she's now talking to someone. Normally, this wouldn't be that much of a problem. I can just say like, oh, excuse me, hey, can you just log back in and then I'll be out of your hair forever? But this meeting started with the lady coming in, crying. She's crying on the dean's, like, she has like a desk in her room, apart from her regular desk, like a meeting table, I guess. She's the dean and she controls everything. She's sobbing on the table. And the dean is yelling at her. I'm just in the back of the room, staring at a Firefox update. Apparently, what had happened is someone had done something with the data, like something really small. I don't really remember what it was, but something that invalidated basically this entire data set that they've been collecting for 2 years. And it was this girl's fault. Like she had done something, I can't even remember what it was. She like added names to the data set or something, which immediately invalidated the entire grant. And the dean is just delivering like the world's most crazy dress down to this poor woman. And I'm just in the back of the room staring at this updated computer. At what point do I jump in and be like, hey, I know you just lost like $100,000 and probably you're about to be fired and also you lost the grant entirely, but could just for like a quick, could you just type the password in for me real quick? I want to go home. And they're in between me and the door too. So like this is where her computer was. This is like the meeting table and this is the door. So I'm just stuck in this room. So I just opened up solitaire on the dean's computer. I was just playing solitaire for like 30 minutes while someone was sobbing uncontrollably at this table while the dean was yelling at them. And after the meeting, the dean comes back to me in like a chipper mood, having, I think, enjoyed the experience. She's like, oh, is everything done? I just basically witnessed a murder and I had to come back. She's coming from like trying to like spam close out of my solitaire game because I needed to look like I was being busy, right? You know, okay. Side tangent in the side tangent. You know what you do if you're an IT person and you want to look busy? You open up command prompt, type tree. This guy's working hard. Look at all this stuff on your screen right now. That's a lot of stuff. Wow. Crazy. You can even, it's like what hackers do too. You'd be like, if you're fast enough at typing, you just like, oh, virus scan. I was just running a virus scan. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Comes back over, super chippers, like, oh, is everything done? I'm like, yeah. I just, could you just log back in and I'll leave. Thank you for your time. I never wanted to go back there, dude. I was so scared. Holy. But yeah, I didn't lose the grant, so I had nothing to worry about. Oh man, this is a sitcom scene. There was a similar thing in IT Crowd where like Moss gets like trapped under a desk or something. I vibed with that when I watched that. If you work in IT, by the way, watch IT Crowd. It's not so much a sitcom as it is a documentary. Yeah, tech support scammers do that one too. They'll type tree and then like type stuff at the bottom. We 100% did that too as text all the time. Sometimes you go up to a computer and you'd have no idea what the problem was. You just know that you need to go back to the office and Google it. So you just like click buttons. You just go into like, you just go here and you're like, okay, yeah. Well, that doesn't seem quite right. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to go back to the office and look into this a bit. This looks really weird to me. Well, I don't know what I'm looking at, dude. It's what I'm like. This means nothing. You just go in here and you're like, yeah. Okay, force hardware. Okay, I don't see anything here. Let me check this real quick. So I mean this looks normal. Like this. Yeah, service logs too. Love the Windows service logs. Or this is services. I need the service logs. I don't know where it is on Windows 10 actually. Yeah, maybe it's not here. Yeah, because the service logs will have like 15 things that pop up as like exclamation point. You're like, oh, that's not right. I need to go. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute to go take a look at this, and then you just like go back to the office and walk around for 30 minutes before you actually get the problem. God, I miss working IT sometimes. My favorite ones where we would get a call and I'd come up to the person's desk and the first thing they tell me like, don't just tell me to turn the computer back off and on again. I already tried that. When like realistically, it solves like 80% of the problems. And you would go to the Windows Service tab and you can see how long the computer's been on for. And it would say something like 4 weeks. I don't think you did try restarting your PC. I think you maybe are lying to me. But they're like, we don't pay you guys just to restart computers. Like, you should actually look at the problem. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It just fixes it. I don't know. Usually just services that crash and you restart it. Yeah, things just get stale in Windows after like an hour or something. I see there are logs in the computer management app. Can check system on Linux. In the computer. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that like show you how long that PC's been on and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, what is the log in Windows 10 equivalent? When I worked IT, I was on Windows 7 machines. Windows service logs, Windows 10. Any log files about Windows server status? Windows log system information, system configuration, setting, service. Now you know I don't have a Microsoft account. Well, there should be like logs or something here. No, if I remember correctly. Well, it's somewhere. But yeah, the logs have a bunch of like, if anything crashes on your computer, it has like a giant red error message with all the things that went wrong. So if you just pull that up on the screen when you're doing IT work, wow, this guy, look at all the errors he's looking at. There must be something really wrong with this computer. It's just like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at. Computer management, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Event viewer? Let's see, where's the logs? Let's see. It's been so long. Yeah. Oh, look at all these error logs. Oh, where's the red? I wish it had the red exclamation point. Yeah, you just look at these, you're like, oh man. Oh, that's a something. Yeah, something went really weird here. Not totally sure. Then you like ask questions too. You're like, so what were you doing before you saw the error happen? Oh, you were using the computer. That's really helpful. Thank you. Okay, you were sending an email. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is weird. I haven't seen this before. I'm gonna need some time to go look into this. You just leave. Sometimes you're playing time, you know. My shift ends in 20 minutes, so I'll go research for 20 minutes. Are you late? Sky Ninja, you're right on time. Yeah. Miss working IT. Sometimes. I miss the fun parts. I don't miss the being yelled at for things that are not my fault. That's not a ton of fun. Don't love that for me. Why did you break my computer? I just got here. What do you mean? You ran to your laptop as soon as you got home? Aw, dang. Current job's very relaxing, but IT is so fun and brainless. I mean, it is until it isn't, right? You also have the thing where, like, if nothing is going wrong, people are like, what do we pay you for? And then things break, and people are like, what do we pay you for? At uni, when I would be sitting in the PhD labs, you're a PhD student? You're so cool for that. Or when at uni, oh, wait, you have a PhD. Oh. Hey, you're real smart. All the other students would be busy doing math or physical biology, so I would run or I in 1 to 1,000 do echo. Man, that guy's doing a lot of work over there. Dang. This thing's been right. It's like on task 6,000 of it. Oof. That's doing a lot of work. Wow. Well, we should leave him alone. He's number crunching. Show you? All right. Look out for the cobweb. Okay. Speaking of looking out for the cobweb, this needs the signal. So node. What is your signal for like thing entered? Area entered. Area exited. Shape area entered. I think it's body entered. This is for a physics body. Or tile maps. Oh. How you can do that? Yeah, it should be area entered. Collision? Because this is a collision area? What are you? Tell me what you... I just want to know what you are. Rigid body 2D, but you have a like thing on you, right? Can you go back to the main, please? Thank you. Collision shape. Shape is not an area. So I need something here. Collision shape. It doesn't need to be an area, does it? What I have for my game? Yeah. Yes, it is. Shape 2D. There should be a way to like... This can be given detection shape to an area 2D or turn a physics... Wait. This can give detection shape to an area 2D. Oh no. In area 2D detect collision? Or not area 2D. Rigid body. Area entered. This? Can you do this? Do I need to make an area 2D? Area 2D should be a child of a node 2D. It should have a collision shape. No, not. Okay, so I mean, it does have a collision shape. So I think the way it works, it's nice. Oh, thank you. You were on an edge with that comment. I didn't know where you were gonna go with that. It's all you got. It's been 2 whole days at work, and this is all you got. I'm sorry. No. So yeah, this. No. Where's the prefab? Hey, Sekras, how's it going? Welcome. This thing. Item rec chain. No. You detect collision bodies. No, it's only other area 2Ds, huh? I mean, we can just add a box to the player too, like an area 2D to the player. That's fine too. Should be body entered, or you can just return of move and collide. Does body entered detect? I guess it's node TD. Oh, it's just a physics body. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Oh, can I? Hey, stay. All right, well. Cool, so we have this signal. So I can say on the cobweb sprite, or cobweb object, that script here. Oh, this, yeah. I can say something like, or you can get the get slide count collision functions. Yeah, I'm trying to find the signal that can let me do it, so I don't have to check it every frame. And I don't have move inside because our character is not a character script. It's a rigid body, or not rigid body. It's a physics body. Collider. It's collider. I was hoping it would give me this for free on a collider. If it doesn't, I'll change it to a character shape. But I wanted gravity and collision detection for free. I didn't have to check it like every frame. All right, so okay, we need a function here. We're gonna call it function on player hit. Yeah. I spent area or body entered. Yeah, let's see if that works. Print a player hit, and this needs a node. Player node, something like that. So we can do here, what is this? Area 2D. So we need to do area 2D dot the signal body enter. Yeah, body enter. Area 2D body entered dot connect. We should say on player hit. Let's make sure I gave. First of all, make sure that hooks up correct. Yep. And I gave you a collider too. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna try to jump into it intentionally, and it should say I missed. Player hit. Nice. How did they fall through the floor? That doesn't seem right. Oh, because the ground, right. It's no longer in the right mask. Do what again? So Sky Ninja, what we're doing is the cobweb itself has a area 2D on it, and we want that to be able to detect when it hits the player. So there's a signal in Godot. You pass this information around using signals. So the cobweb area 2D has a signal that says, when I hit another collider, I emit myself. That emits, it gets captured by the cobweb object, and that will pass it to the player saying, hey, I hit you. RPG XP is free on Steam this week if anyone wants to add it to their library. I was gonna say, yeah, wait, isn't RPG Maker permanently free though? Isn't it, what's it called? The personal license is free with your RPG Maker, no? If I remember correctly. My, misremembering. If I am misremembering, I will go grab that instantly. Oh, that's Game Maker. Okay, yeah, hang on. Dox my Steam account real quick. Store. I'm getting it right now. RPG Maker. RPG Maker XP? Wait. XP? No, it's not free for me. Scammed, bro. Look at this. Oh. I love spreading misinformation. Yeah, give me that. Sweet. RPG Maker. For free, dude. Crazy. It's mine now. Okay, this needs to mask. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, so look at this ground collider. Masking layers are so fun, and I love them, and nothing bad ever happens. Okay, I want to have layer 3 be environment. Layer 4 will be enemies. And you, this thing, ground collider, are on layer 3. Which is loaded for me? At least I have YouTube. Yeah, welcome to YouTube sides of things, Sky Ninja. Sorry, that's not loading for you. Fortunate. You're on layer 3 because you're the environments, and you... Wait, no, you mask to layer 1. God, I love using layers. It's so fun. The player needs to also mask to environment layer, like that. So now it should... Yeah. And we have the player hit. Oh, it's all working, dude. Let's go. Okay. So when you get hit, you should lose health. Why would a cobweb make a bat lose health? You know why? You know why a cobweb makes a bat lose health? Because we're running out of time. That's why. Because I don't want to change it. We're video gaming, let's go. Yeah, we're video gaming, dude. It can slow you down. With that. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? That's good. It could slow you down. But like, you getting slowed down in this case would you just be getting closer to the knight that's chasing you, right? So on player hit, we're actually going to speed the knight up. Now that's interesting. You get slowed down, and the reason you don't want to get slowed down is because if you get slowed down, you get closer to the guys throwing stakes at you. That's bad. You don't want to get hit by the stakes. Stakes are bad. Well, the wooden kinds are bad. Some of them are tasty, but not the wooden ones. Well, I've never had one. Never tried. You're running out of time, most because of your partner. I mean, so it's kind of, this is your first game jam, right? It's okay. It's okay if everything doesn't come together. Don't like everyone just contribute what they can. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to like. It's supposed to be fun pressure, not like pressure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm the way with like the artist and the musician for this game too. Like any contribution they make, I greatly appreciate. But I don't need them to do everything. Although I sent TX Peng a giant list of things, I was like, just whatever you think you can get to. And he's like, yeah, I got it all. I got it all. Don't worry about it. Oh, shit. Crazy, dude. They're just sending me stuff every day. They've done more work for this game than I have, I swear. Yeah, so if it slows you down, these guys just get closer to you then. Huh? Closer and closer and closer until they're like right here. And if they get to melee range, you die. But otherwise, they just like, the stakes they throw get higher and higher. Or closer and closer. Okay, I like that. So this needs to bubble up pretty far then. It needs to go to main, and it tells the enemy manager, hey, the player's been quote unquote slowed down, right? The way a slowdown is going to work is it's going to speed everything else up because we're attached. We are the character, like we are the player, right? So bye. Just fall out of the world, why don't you? Did I not mask this correctly? Did not say it. There we go. Yeah, so everything else in the game will slow down or adjust its speed a little bit. That'll make it give the illusion of everything catching up. Okay, cool. Sweet. So this bubbles up actually all the way to here. The obstacle manager will have a signal to emit here, or to consume and push up to the main. Okay. So on ready, connect to cobweb signal? No, this does it on spawn. It connects to the signals. Yeah. But we still need a function here. That's going to be function on player slowed down. This will push up to the main class. Oh no, this is a signal, sorry. Signal. State variables, signals. Signal player slowed down like that. Yeah. What's the game idea? I never told you. The game idea is centered around the Godot Wild theme, or Wild Gem theme, which is escape. So one of the games you're trying to run away from the vampire hunters because they're trying to kill you, and you're running away as a bat because it's daytime, and you're just a little weak baby, right? We're in the daytime part of the game. Look at you. You're just a little idiot baby. That's bad. So you're running. These guys are catching up to you, throwing stuff at you, trying to kill you. But then nighttime comes, and you flip it on them, right? You turn into your vampire self, and you go around and you kill them. And if you kill them, you get their blood. Blood is your health resource. Yeah. Can't do the wild gem? Aw, I'm sorry, Sackgrass. The good news is, there'll be another one. 1 month. I love the wild gem. I think it's my favorite game jam, to be honest. games were a little better. Like, I want to throw shade, but their last one was and the one before that was Cats, which like, I'm gonna say it, I don't think that's a good game jam theme. It's just Castlevania Pac-Man. Yeah, it's like Jetpack Joy Bane Castle Joy Ride Bania Man Pack. Yes. What's special about this game jam? Nothing like like Wild Jam in general. It's just it's really cool. It has a really sick community. The games that come out of it are incredible. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember the one. There's one where you're a wolf with a sword, and the mouse cursor is a torch, and you have to play the game with WASD to control the wolf and mouse to control the torch, and you can like light up different parts of the game with the torch. It's people just make really interesting stuff, and it has to be in Godot, and it's only a week long. So like, you got to make something small and doable, which is always really appreciated for a game jam. People just make really cool stuff. I don't know. Restricting the engine's kind of cool too, and like they have wildcard themes too. I don't know. There's just cool things going on about it, so I really like it. Yeah, really supportive community for sure. Yeah. I also like smaller ones because they're it just forces you to make something tiny, and I really appreciate that. Promise myself I would never do game engine specific game jams. I'm only doing it this one because I love Godot, but like it's making me want to try other ones. I see like RPG Maker ones. It's like, oh man. Sounds pretty fun. It just forces you to learn stuff like really fast. It's just really sick. I don't know. I love it. Having a really good time. An idea for a platform where you can use the cursor as a platform? I feel like it'd be too hard to control. No. That sounds super fun. What? You should make that. Please make that. I want to play that. Love RPG Maker games. I've never made a game in RPG Maker. I'd be very curious to try it. Maybe if there's the RPG Maker game jam. Sounds really sick. I don't know. Yeah. I would love to. I think I'm gonna get serious with you all. We're gonna have a heart to heart. Doing game jams on stream has been like the most fun thing ever of all time for me. I like want it to be the thing that we do. Like I had super fun with the FFS jam. I'm having a great time with the Godot Wild jam. Like I want this to be the thing, you know? I'm having such a good time. Thank you all of you for hanging out, chatting with me, and giving me great game ideas, and then telling me to change game ideas, and then we just run in circles and never actually make a game. It's awesome. I love it, dude. I'm having such a good time. And that's enough feel good. Back to making game. Now everyone, we all hate each other. This is good. Now I'm more productive. Oh man. Just like real life. Yeah. Go to the client. Hey, we made your thing. Can we change it? Can we change the thing? Yeah, we can change the. Hey, Lori127, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we can change the thing. Can we have more time to change the thing? No, we still need it on the same timeline. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we'll just. Don't worry about it. We built in the let's change all of the requirements 2 weeks before release time. Don't worry about that. Hey, HMeta74, thanks for the follow as well. That's my favorite part of being a software developer. That's so fun. Love that for me. Or like, here's another one. You build a whole demo, and then you demo the demo, and the client's like, it's good. Could we just use this other thing? I mean, yeah, sure. Let's have these thoughts before the 3 months of dev work though next time, yeah? Everyone cool with that? Everyone cool with that being the option? We just, yeah, maybe we don't need to make our own version of Microsoft Excel. We just decide on that before we get here. Or we needed to see the demo first in order to decide like, yeah, we should just use a Lambda. Thank you. Thank you for, I really appreciate it. I get paid either way. Not like I actually care. Give me the money. I feel like when I first started programming, I really cared. And now, like, when I'm at this point in my career, I'm just like, I get the paycheck at the end of the day. Sure, man. Yeah, well, sure. We'll build a whole suite of tools for you, and then you'll use none of them. It sounds great. Oh, man. All right, back to our signaling madness. Okay, so when we spawn a new thing, we need to set the position. We also need to do attach to signals. New cobweb. This will let us... No, it doesn't exist. Attach... Ooh. Attach to signals. Web. Pass. Attach to signals of the cobweb and bubble up to main. So we need this to pass up through skignals. Wait, did I spell it wrong? Wait. Yes, attached to the skignals. Signals. I want you to know, I think you personally just saved me about, I'm gonna generously estimate about 45 minutes. Classic cobweb skignals. Okay, so we have cobweb dot, what did we call this guy? No, we didn't. Okay, so we're gonna have a signal here. Signals, signal player slowed like this, or on player hit. I'm gonna just call it on player hit. We're gonna scope issue here. Shoot. First stream I watch on Twitch. Wait, like ever? Oh my god, I feel so honored. Thank you. Wow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Twitch is fun. Twitch is a good platform. Yeah, sweet. What is the idea for the game? I'm so glad you asked. All right, here's the situation. You're a vampire. Good for you, man. Sweet, sick. You live in a castle. Love living in a castle. You kidding me? But oh no, it's daytime. And when you know it, there's people chasing you. You have to escape. Get out of there, man. Start running. Let me, but. Oh, pass. Are you happy? Yeah. Get out of there, man. He's chasing you. Oh my god. You gotta start running, bro. So you're flying away, right? But you know what happens at the end of daytime? This is wild. I invented this concept, actually. I think it's pretty clever. It becomes nighttime. Vampire at night? Now, hell yeah, dude. Turn it around, murder them all. Take their blood. Blood is your health resource. And then, unfortunately, you know what happens at the end of night? Daytime. The worst time? Am I right? How much do you think the game will cost? $0.00. It is a free game. This will cost nothing. It'll be on my itch page. I'm gonna submit it for the Wild Gem. Jesus, the whole thing we're working on. It's in the title. You want to know Hunter's a Morningstar from Castlevania? If make the Hunter slightly faster, that's terrifying. Why would you do that? But yeah, if like we want to keep working on this game, I might like throw money at TX Peng and we can actually make this like into more of a game. But we have to finish this by Monday, so it's gonna be wherever it lands at the end of Sunday night is where the game will end up, because it's for the game jam. But if people like really want it or want more from this game, like I wouldn't mind keep working on it. No need to crack it. Oh my god, are you a hacker? Okay, listen. Politely, the amount of times I... It's H-Mina, thanks for the sub. Oh my goodness. Aw, you just got here. I must have made a good first impression. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, GGX, if you're a hacker, I need you to politely leave the stream because I dox myself like at least once a day. I don't want to have the police show up to my door. Oh, can we just leave on good terms? You're good. I'm good. We're all... Everyone's... Don't even know C++? All right, we're good. The doxings will continue until morale improves. Vampire equals software. Oh, yeah. No, you're right for that, H-Mito. Wait, is vampire just an allegory for software developer? I need to go sit down for a bit. You need to leave as well? Just because you don't know C++ or because you're going to hack me? Iridian? I don't want to see the Japanese police showing up to my door. First of all, I won't really know how to communicate with them all that well. I can hold a conversation with them, but I don't know how to, like, explain the nuance of being a Twitch streamer. You have hacking certificates? Oh dear god. And I made you a mod? I have made a series of unfortunate and miscalculated mistakes. Ow. I deserve that. Becoming night is the most dangerous time because the light angels? That sounds fun. Angels coming in from the right side or something? In like a perfect world, I would have them break through the window and land here and then start chasing you. You know, C++ and C Sharp? I really like C Sharp. C++, to be honest, I could take or leave C++. I was not the biggest fan of it. It's fine. Angle. Oh, angle. Hey, I'm dyslexic. Light angles. I see. Wait. Wait. Is that not angels? A-N-G-E-L-S? It's L-E-S. Okay, let's just remember the part where I said let's all move on. Let's all... Oh, reading is so hard. I'm done. I'm going... What about taxes? Oh, we're running from the IRS now? Don't laugh. Dude, when I take tests, I have to do... Ow. Yep. Can you? Thank you. When I take tests in school, because my brain is stupid and I'm a little baby, I take the whole test. You know how there's like multiple choice? So just like A, B, C, D, right? Right? You know this? I take the whole test on the paper first and circle the thing I want. And then I double check what I circled. And then I write in big letters the thing that I circled next to the question, right? If there's like question 1, blah, right? I do this for the entire test. And then at the end, I take my answer sheet. If this is like the Scantron sheet, I turn it upside down. So I flip it. So if this is like 1, A, B, C, right? A, C. That's a D, bro. A, B, C, D, right? I flip it, so now it's upside down. A, B, C, D. And then I fill in my sheet from the bottom up. Because if I don't do this, this guy and this guy look the same to me. So I'll just fuck it up. The amount of tests I've gotten back where I like had 10 extra right answers and I'm just too stupid to understand the first 4 letters of the English alphabet is innumerable? Big. It's big number, not small number. That's what I get from using big words, huh? Yeah. Brain, not all there. Even I don't mess with the IRS. Yeah, the Knights are just tax collectors. Vampires rough it. Property taxes on a big mansion? Crazy huge, dude. Oh my god. Think about it, the sun rays now start to shoot directly at you. The windows can reflect them directly. Can you parry them? Can you parry light beams? I think that's just called holding a mirror. Yeah. No, I would love to give these guys like more weapons and have more obstacles too. Like I literally like the light shining through the window, but we'll see how much we can get done. We have 3 days. On the weekend I should be able to code more because I don't have classes. So hopefully we can do like 4 or 5 hours of coding. If my voice can survive 4 or 5 hours of coding. See, it's gonna be a lot of tea and honey. What's up, Just Spy? Guess what? What? Tell me. Tell me right now. Cobweb, what are you? What are you? Fear amulet onto the vampire? Dang, I want to like just kind of make a whole game now. Holding mirror is parrying reality? Whoa. You're on some like, you're on Yomi level 5, dude. On player... No, this is... Oh, this is the name of the function. On player hit, signal emit player hit. Like this, we should do this. So we do this dot emit. We already know it's the player node, so it's all good. A tip I heard from a voice actor if they need to talk for a long period of time was to hold their throat. Huh? I'm doing it. It's just, I feel like I'm just choking myself now. Oh man. Rainbow community, 90% memes, 10% gameplay. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Emits signal up to it's just re-emit signal. Re-emits player hit signal. Okay, so this is our signal that we need to watch out for. We go to domain obstacle manager. This is where we connect, cobweb.playerhit.connect. And the function we call here is player slowed down, but this needs to be like a function first. On player slowed It's a little bit unfortunate we need to do it this way because I feel like we're just wrapping functions over and over and over. But what coding language is this? This is GDScript. It looks a lot like Python, but it's specific for the Godot program or Godot engine. I really like it. Big fan. And it reads like Python. I really like Python. Big fan. So also welcome. Okay, attach or bubble up signal that player has been slowed to main. So here we say on player slowed. Do we care about which cobweb it is? No, I don't think we do. We can do a shoot. We can do, what is it called? No, train left the station, it's not coming back. Why pass through instead of connecting use cobweb.onArea.connect on slowed? No, I think you're right. I don't have a reason. You know what, Tom? You're so right for that. Yeah, why would we do that? Oh, okay, so I did have a reason for this. I wanted to consume the reference that was being passed, but I don't think it matters. So what I mean by that is on player enter or on body entered, you emit the node that you like went through. In this case, the player collision. So I was wrapping it one time to disconnect that reference. So we didn't need to pass it back up to main, but I don't think it really matters. It's just a reference anyways, right? It's just like, if my code is being slowed down significantly by passing one reference too much, I think we have a bigger problem. How do I not have more subs? I don't know. You can remedy the problem by clicking subscribe. Cheesy? Cheesy enough? Yeah? I want to die for that one. You can also write specific parts in C++ if you need more control, but GDScript is nicer to work with. Yeah, I want to... So I'm not going to do it for this game because we're a bit on a time crunch, but there are certain things that GDScript is lacking that I think you can use C# or C++ to patch. Like, oh, what was it the other day? We had something really specific. Oh, yeah, you can't overload, like, regular mathematical functions. Like, I can't write a clace. Sorry, my Midwestern was coming out there. Do you guys want to go play tag later? Maybe go to the store and buy some bags? No, so you can't overload like addition. What I wanted to do was like have a custom class that held a scientific integer and implement custom addition, but you can't do that in GDScript. You can't overload like integer addition. So maybe we can use C# or C++ to bridge that. Bill, you have ASMR, they go overboard on the 18 plus. You guys know? You guys want to know the 2 most searched terms to get to my YouTube channel? The first one is ASMR. It is the most searched term to get to my YouTube channel. You'd think it'd be Godot, or perhaps game design. No. ASMR. I don't have an ASMR voice. I don't understand. I'll take the compliment, I guess? And the second one is, of course, the one and only, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. I do? I think the mic carries it more than I do. Is there a keyboard ASMR in all my titles? I need to buy a quieter keyboard, something fierce. Get a clicky key? I have blue cherries right now. I have box jades back in America that are like the equivalent of just firing a shotgun every time you type a sentence. Like, I think you need to wear protective, like, hearing protection in order to use that keyboard effectively. It is wild. Sky Gray ASMR. Maybe. Okay. So yeah, so what you were saying is we just do cobweb dot... Oh, wait. No. This doesn't work. Because it would need to be... We can't... So you can't do this. You can't do on body entered because the cobweb node doesn't have this signal. So we would need to bubble up the signal still anyways. Okay. All of that to say, I'm putting it back to how it was. But what I'm trying to say is, like, this cobweb is not... This is the node, not the actual area 2D. You come out of shell of wood. Highest compliment I've ever received. I'd let you. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'd do anything for 6 views. And I mean anything. Okay, what? We were making games or something? I don't remember. What are you talking about? Talking about my ASMR streams. right, pass this up to the main. We say, hey, player slowed down. Emit. Like this. Okay, cool. Now we add the script for the main. Sure. Connect to signals. Let's see here. So, no, we need a name. We need a name. Name to named. What kind of games are we making? Kind of depends. We just kind of do game jams mostly. So, whatever the game jam is. Right now we're making something close to like an infinite runner plus platformer. Something like an infinite runner plus runner? Can't talk. Runner plus a platformer? Yeah. You're a vampire during the night? Nope. You're a vampire always. During the day, you're a little bat, though. You gotta run away. And then during the night, you turn around and kill everybody. Take their blood. You know, like typical vampire stuff. It's just another day in the office, you know. Okay, this needs a named reference. Access as unique name. And then get the unique name, so it should be % obstacles. Yeah, you. % obstacles manager. And then dot. It's the signal. What's the signal? What do we call it? Player slowed? Player slowed. And then on player slowed. This is gonna get a little bit weird because this has to pass the signal to every other script saying, hey, you speed up. Like, player doesn't actually get slowed, you get faster. A little bit strange, but... Oh, dot connect. Yeah. I think it's player slowed. Function on player slowed not found in base self. I'm getting to it. Jeez, you're so needy. Okay, on player slowed. Speeds up speeds up objects to simulate player being slowed. Something like that, I think is. I'm not sorry, Skylook in shorts. You scare me with a statement like that. But I will. Shorts. Twitch. What? Oh, it's me. Oh, you made a clip of me. I'll watch that after the stream. I'm mighty suspicious. Cool, on player slowed. So the one thing I want to do is pass this to the enemy manager. Enemy manager. This is a horrible way of doing this. What kind of ears are those? Coyotes? I think they're cat ears. They're the ones from VTuber Studio. They just happen to match my hair. On the next model I get, I think we're going with fox ears on the low poly model. Yeah, it's been my hands at this point. That has decided. There's nothing I can do about it. They even had a vote. Pretty sure I'm locked in at that point. Low poly ASMR streams incoming. Yes, you understand. You get me. Low poly? Yeah, the next one's gonna be low poly. I'll still keep this one though. I'll be able to switch between the two of them. I don't know when I'm gonna get the next one commissioned. You know what? Since you can just say things in front of a camera and a microphone, when I get Twitch partnered, I'll commission a new model. Yeah. That'll give me like a big amount of time to find someone that can do that and also pay them to do that and also have them do that and then also import it into my model thing. Lots of time. Some may argue infinite time, but we'll see. Yeah. I love having hypothetical goals. I say that, but I did the one with the Sound Voltex stream, trying to give myself a buffer for the 100 subs for Sound Voltex. We are 35% of the way there. It's been like a week. That terrifies me. My Japanese is, I don't think, good enough to host the or to go on the Sound Voltex setup yet, but I'll do anything for 6 views. Okay, enemy manager. We need to connect. So children. What do I call this? Child references? Children references. Our enemy manager. So the reason I'm doing it this way is this call, this % thing. So this is how you reference child objects in Godot, but this actually does a get children and then iterates the list and finds the correct child. We don't want to do it like that. So instead we're going to make a static reference to it and set it in the RAID. So set static references here, make this function, set static references, pass, sets static references to children objects. So one of the one of the ones we're gonna do is enemy manager equals ya boy enemy manager. Dox myself again. What did I do this time? Deadline extension life hack, just no gun. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not above threatening people to get 10 extra minutes. Hydrate. I'm out of water limit. Water bottle isn't. What do I do about this situation? I can pretend to drink. You ready? Ow. Water. How did I dox myself this time, Jespy? Maybe send it to me in a DM. Just because it's because I sent something in the Steam? Or, what? What? DM me. Tell me. Tell me so that when the police show up at my door, I know how to talk to them about the situation. Need real water? That was real water. What are you talking about? You think I'd lie to you? I think I would pretend to take a drink out of my water bottle and make the noise of me drink? Here. Something that, hey, cheers. Ah, real water. 250 objects reached. Dear God, that's terrifying. I'd do anything for 6 viewers, and I do mean anything. Even lie about drinking water. Okay, enemy manager. Speed up. Speed up? Speed. Increase speed? Speed racer. Speed. I'll just say speed. Enemy manager, you need a script. Or enemy manager. And you need a function. Function, speed up. Nope, public function. Speed. Speed up. Speeds up all enemy objects. Give the illusion, wait for X, speeds up enemy objects. Yeah. This will give the illusion that the character has sped up, but in reality. Okay, so we need, do we tween this? I think we tween this. Yeah, I think this is a tween. Will the vampire kill the enemy manager too? Or is he content with only killing the ones he hired by the manager? That's a really funny joke. If you meant it as a serious question, the enemy manager isn't so much like a manager of the enemies. Like, it's not like it's someone with a job. It's just a naming convention. So this holds all of the enemy objects. But yeah, he's too busy. He doesn't like getting his hands dirty. You know, he would rather send in the underlings. He's more busy with admin tasks, you know. He worked hard to get into this manager position. That's what you got to understand. He went to enemy college, got a degree in enemy management. And then his dad owned the company, so he got the job for free. Yeah. If we're making a game about people being evil, of course they have nepotism. Come on, that's just being logical. Anyways. Okay. So this will go through all the children and tween them forward? I don't remember how to make a tween. Little tween. Tween. How do I use a tween? Tween property sprite. Yeah. Hit tree, create tween. Yeah. I'm gonna look at my other tween because I don't remember how I did this. Let's save this. Let's look at other project, shall we? I'm thinking of making a small rhythm game in the style of Osu Taiko for the Pixel Jam. And I play a rhythm game. I love Taiko. Oh my god. I own Bocce. Bocce? My Bocce? What's it called? My Bocce, I think? It's hilarious to me, the results. Yeah. I own these. We're playing Taiko, the game, not the drum. I look like a fool walking around with them in my backpack, dude. You should absolutely make that and then absolutely let me play it. 100%. 100%, dude. I love Taiko. God. There's a cab at the arcade that I go to. Such a good game. So good. So good. Hey, Silent. How's it going? Okay, yeah, I was looking at the old projects. What was it called? Active. Godot. Don't worry about why this is here. It's where it's happy. That's where I put all the shorts. Assets. Grips. What tweened? Who tweened? Who tweened? I don't remember now. Cannonball, yeah, cannonball. Something tween. Oh, the shop. It was the shop. The shop tween. Upgrades, ball cannon, left shop. Shop option? No. Where's the shop? Out here? Why is it out here? Who wrote this? Okay. Tween. I'm next. Our tween equals create party tween. Dot tween property. Tween callback. This should just be queue free. Okay, it's something like this. Cool. Cool. That's how you tween. Sick. Tween equals create tween. Tween equals tween property. This should not be the self. It should be the child. Oh no. Okay, this doesn't actually go here. For enemy in get children. This thing should only have enemies as children. Enemy dot move forward. Yeah, forward. That means this thing also needs a script. A script, yeah. This is gonna have func move forward. And this has the tween, because it operates on self. Yeah, okay. Tweens forward the enemy to, yeah, just tweens forward the enemy. Okay, var tween equals create tween property self position, and it's going to move to where it is right now, slightly forward. So position 1. We're gonna say this plus 50. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't move us backwards. Hopefully the game runs. Invalid. I have to sneeze. I didn't get to sneeze. No, what? You can't take that away from me. I want this sneeze. Give it back. We're on the same team. Why does this happen? Anyways. Okay. If an invalid function type connect in base signal, connect convert argument 1 from null to callable. Oh, right. There you go. Try again. Non-existent function move forward in base no 2D enemy knight. Did we do move forward? This. What? Oh, it's typed move forward. Anything afterwards when you want to sneeze but can't? Yeah, I'm literally like suffering right now. Invalid index player slowed on base null instance. What? Ready. Player slowed connect. What? What do you mean null instant? It's this guy. It's the obstacles man. Player slowed dot connect. Invalid. Oh, you're the. Is it because you're the main? No. No, still unhappy. On base no 2D obstacle managers. Player slowed. What is the signal? What's the signal? On player slowed. Oh, who coded this? Hey, they get consistent with their wording, huh? Also, where's the don't pass the line? Do this. Yeah, nice. Okay. Chip it. No? Connect and base signal. Cannot convert argument 1 from nil to call it. Again. Why am I like this? Okay. Cool. Now if I hit this. Yeah, dude. Did you see it? Oop. Don't see that. Try again. Are you ready? He speeds up, dude. Yes. Yes, good. The other thing that needs to slow down is the environment. The platforms. So, platform manager needs to also be called to adjust this. This thing's speed down will just set the platform speed to go down for a couple frames and then come back up. So, yeah, I think we did 0.4 frames for the knight moving forward, but it's working, dude. Holy! Oh, it's so exciting. We're getting somewhere. And with that, unfortunately, I'm out of time. It's 9 o'clock here. I am hungry. I'm going to go get food. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been a great stream. Oh my goodness. I had such a good time. And we got some progress, too. And I still talk to you. Apparently I can do both. But only a little bit. So we're gonna take off. See if there's anyone around to host. Oh, we're hosting Chomp. But Levi's playing Sound Voltex. Oh no. Oh no. How do I choose a favorite child? Alright, but we were deving, so we'll choose Chura. Because Chura's the best lurking stream in the entire universe. Raid Chura. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for everyone on YouTube, too. Sorry, I can't do raids on YouTube. They just don't exist. Not a thing. YouTube does not do that. Yeah. Super fun. Wait a minute. What do you want me to wait for? Need to clear queue? Send it. I'm ready. Do it. Do it. Ugh. You happy? Oh god, we're in the mirror dimension. We have to watch me suffer over and over. It's gonna happen again. Bonk. 250 objects run. A headache now. I'm gonna go. Yeah, anyways. Who made you this way? Why are you the way that you are? Huh? What? Please. Thanks for the Discord joining if you want. I'll post more updates in there. But if not, thanks for hanging out, everybody. See ya. Oop. Now it's just me and you, YouTube.